This is the encapsulation of our last 45 minutes. This was supposed to be the opening for Thunderchicken, and instead it's just what the last 45 minutes has been. Yeah.
It actually is kind of perfect.
Oh my gosh. Somebody. Oh, there's harmonies there too.
Yeah. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. So that was supposed to be the opening for Thunderchicken, who canceled about 10 minutes before the show. So, but it ended up working out real well because that's actually what our last 45 minutes has been like anyway, which has just been crazy. So, welcome to Sombreros. Sorry we're late.
Yeah.
And Andrew's gracing us with his presence tonight, and we may open up the panels too. We're still kind of working through some stuff. But how's everybody? Andrew?
Doing great.
It's nice to see your face again.
Yep.
Both literally and figuratively, like after you shaved.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you use aftershave?
No, that shit would hurt, right? He just shaved for the first time in like months. It would be burning. His face would be red.
For the first time, but
for the first time in months?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
So you don't hold on, you don't go on camera with a beard?
No, I do. It's just I haven't shaved like with a razor. I normally just use a trimmer.
Hmm.
Anyways, let's not get into that.
There's really a lot to talk about tonight anyway, so it's we probably didn't have to have a guest for all the stuff that's on the table right now, but did you catch the debate last night?
You guys, we only need 2 more subscribers to get to 666 subscribers.
Oh, really? We're that close?
Yeah, we're that close to 666 subscribers. So
can I subscribe again?
No. I mean, maybe. Do you have another YouTube page? Do you have a burner page?
No, I don't.
Yeah, smash that like button. You might be number 666.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just take the head on at the moment. So, yes, Thunderchicken was supposed to be coming on tonight, but he got called into work, so it has to be rescheduled. And life happens. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to be going over certain things, and also I also think that the link will be open to anyone who wants to join in. But I swear to God, if someone joins in, I will never be on the show again. And that was, you guys probably know who I'm talking.
I understand. It's a team effort here, so your vote counts.
Everyone else, I'm cool
Yeah,
with.
and Rico's riding his bike, so he can't let people in right now. Oh,
he's on his.
Oh, and he's gone.
No, where'd he go?
So, just to start it off really quick.
You
So
started
on
it.
this day, as of today, Mexican-born American musician Carlos Santana won 8 Grammy Awards for Supernatural, tying the record for Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw that
That's
tour. No.
That's a music thing, so I think Alex would probably appreciate that. And Rico.
Yeah. There was wasn't that the one he did with that? He was the one where he combined it with that pop star guy,
Rob Thomas.
Rob Thomas.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah,
I did see that tour. It was one of the best shows It was amazing. So I got to see Santana live. With Rob Thomas.
Wow, he's actually from my area too. I've never seen him live.
that's
cool. It was awesome. The
And by the way,
flower
I'm going
guy-
to eat some magical chocolates in a second.
Oh, great.
Oh, so we'll have you for about 30 minutes.
Magic Andrew.
I've got them right here.
Ooh.
I want some.
I'll send you some. I,
Give me
I, already,
some. Give me some of that.
I already sent out the entire packages to everyone, but
So some news from
That would
make
be a
sure-
nice package to get, though.
some news from well, one big name I'll mention, another big name. I'm sure the word's probably getting out, but I won't mention it tonight. They've prominently backed away from Flat Earth. One of them was Robbie Davidson. Doesn't really surprise me, that guy. But his timing of his Facebook message and some of the messaging was really bizarre. So it's strange world indeed. The other prominent figure we all know and love, and could have been a lot of reasons that she backed out, or maybe she just wanted to get out of the fray or whatever. But she is pretty big, and her messaging was about the same as Robbie's, which was a little bizarre. But wish her well, and probably in the next couple of days it'll be addressed proper. But yeah, there seems to be some wizardry afoot insofar as out there in FE land. If they meant to throw a grenade in the middle of everybody, if that was what their goal was, they sure did a pretty good job of it. Doesn't change my position whatsoever. Until somebody shows me measurable Earth curve and gas pressure without a container, you can F off with your globy arguments. So yeah.
Also, too, we had 2 cancellations. Marty leads us on, but he set another date. DJ is feeling sleepy. Hi, DJ. I love you. I miss you. I just wanted to say hi to DJ.
And also, Thunderchicken will probably reschedule. So the only cancellation we had, which is next Sunday, is the person that we were talking about. And again, you guys will figure that out, I'm sure, by deduction. Yeah, there's that. And then I kind of wanted to look a little bit at that Duffy, Nathan Thompson interview, or not interview, but debate. It's kind of like both cringy, because Will Duffy's just makes your skin crawl. But maybe we can look at that in a little bit, in lieu of our cancellation tonight. So what do you think about that, Andrew? You got more stuff to talk about, because you haven't been.
I got loads, but I also have the trivia coming up in an hour after the stream ends. So
On Discord?
yeah, it's going to be on Discord. It's also going to be live streamed on whoever wants to live stream it.
We can can we restream it on Tinfoil?
Yep.
That would be cool.
That's fun.
It's not going to be easy, because I make these questions more difficult because of the fact that there's going to be a whole bunch of people participating versus just, Alex, when you and Crumb were going head to head. It was very focused, and it was just 1v1.
Right.
And I forgot who won.
I did.
You did? Oh, okay.
Of course I did. Now Crumb's super smart too. I happened the questions that night happened to line up with a lot of the stuff that I dug into over the years. So there's that. But that was a good night. I had a really good time that night.
Yeah. So tonight's going to be a little bit different. This is going to be to the general audience, which there has to be a scorekeeper, which I don't really have lined up at the moment. I think there is one, but hopefully she's available. I think she said she will be.
So on Discord, how's that? Can you just ride your mute a little bit when I'm talking? Are you going to be able to do that? So we're trying a new audio setup tonight. I've always wanted, I've been on Discord a couple of times. It's kind of weird, kind of not intuitive for me. I know how to get on there and sort of use it. Just kind of like Telegram too. I'm learning Telegram a little bit too, but so this is going out. Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll walk you through it if you need a little help, but yeah, it's super easy. It's basically the same thing as Telegram, except that it has the go live function and turn on or turn off your microphone situation.
So how many people are going to be on there? Lists or participating? Is it in the hundreds? Or?
I don't know, maybe 50.
Okay. Is this kind of an offshoot of Shane's Discord channel? Are you guys kind of living in the same place over there on that side of the internet, or?
I don't know how to.
I mean, you go in Shane's Discord, don't you? Shane and Alan's.
I don't know if they have a Discord channel, but yeah, I speak with them all the time.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking on X. Am I thinking on X? Were you talking to them all the time?
I don't use X either. I don't use Facebook. I don't use Instagram. I don't use any of that stuff.
Copy.
But I do speak with them on Discord, like verbally.
You know, we're having them on in a couple weeks, right?
Yep.
Yeah. We also are going to have Russell RH, or is it RG Artist or RHR? I think it's RG Artist.
Yeah, RG Artist.
On Sunday in a place of said character. And he's a super sweet, really well-spoken guy. And he's done a lot of work over the years. I mean, I was watching his videos, way early on. He's not really a proactive, guy out there in, in FE land, but, he's got a lot of insights and a lot of great things to talk about, not just in FE world, but he looks into a lot of the, the old world stuff and like the new sciences surrounding trees and tree stump systems. And it's really interesting. So like that would definitely be a good one to dig into. Marty's rescheduled for the 23rd of March. And we've got Daniel Falkenbach on, and that'll be, I think that's the week before Marty.
Awesome.
March. Yeah. So that's going to be a really good one. And he's a fountain of information. He collects old books and just really dives into some stuff that is not really available, today. And so that'll be super interesting. And yeah, man, what else you got, Andrew?
I've got loads of stuff.
Bring it on us.
Let me share my screen. Just a moment. I need to scroll back.
I feel like we should have like the Jeopardy theme song.
Oh, I'm going to do trivia too. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of weird trivia.
I want to get a link out privately. I'm not going to make it public tonight. I'm just going to, Fathead was wanting to join, but every time I try to text from my computer, it doesn't go through because he's not on an iPhone. I'll figure it out. You go ahead.
Okay. So this is really fucking weird. And I'm always surprised by people that are actually trying to accomplish world records in different ways. Like, who can put on the most t-shirts fast enough? And it's like, yeah, okay, well. So here we go. Here is the actual stream. Okay, so now this is actually highly impressive. This lady actually, I think she won America's Got Talent.
Oh, I've seen this before. Go ahead.
Okay, so that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
And she's pretty attractive as well. And the fact that she can actually do that is a little more attractive. Then there's this guy. Most tattooed man, over 1,000 hours of body modification.
Dude, can you imagine if you went on a Tinder date and this guy rolled up? Can you imagine that?
Pretty
I can't even imagine seeing that person in real life. And
like, what would possess you to do that?
What was he originally? What color was he? You can't even tell.
I don't even know.
I mean, you'd have to start looking at different features of like figuring out like, looks like was a white guy, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. The shape of the nose says he's probably not.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude.
Not Asian, not white kind of situation.
That's
commitment. Anyways, yeah. Head to toe.
On
except
his
with fingernails.
On his privates?
Well, he's not showing that.
Oh.
Whoa.
Every fucking
Yikes.
part.
Whoa.
And
ouch.
Then we have, here we go.
Most toothpicks in the mouth?
In a
beard. In a beard.
3,500.
What?
Okay. So
Nico, you had me snotting just now with your Jeopardy theme. I'm riding on my bike. Like what? Yeah, I was literally like snotting laughing.
Oh, it gets straight to
Sorry,
this, don't
I just
worry.
got here.
Oh, hey, Rico.
Welcome back, Rico.
Is my
Sorry for
cam
yelling
on?
at you.
Are you,
Okay.
Oh
Yeah, you're
no,
here.
I deserved it. No,
By the way, this is
I deserved it. I deserve like
You're
I'm
good.
just frustrated.
so this is
Today's
most
Wednesday.
tricks performed by a pig in 1 minute. Do we get to see them?
Okay, I want to see this. Hold on. I need to.
well.
I'm finding this YouTube
See,
right
I'm
now.
intriguing
I'm
people.
pulling this pig tricks.
I don't know how this
Who
works.
wouldn't want
I
to
know
see
pigs are pretty
how
smart.
many tricks a pig can do in 1 minute? That is like not a little piggy. But that, like did he go to the market? Is he going to the market? Like, what's he doing?
I don't know. right,
Is it going to the
next
market?
one.
I don't know. We need potatoes.
I gotta find it.
Highest jump on a pogo stick, 11.15 feet. So this is. That sounds dangerous. Like really dangerous. Like getting impaled in the wrong way.
I saw my friend Christy, who was a cheerleader in high school at the time. She was jumping on her little sister's pogo stick, and she hit the, like that driveway ends in the suburb, and it has that little bump. She hit the bump, and she broke her leg in like 4 different places or something like that. It was somebody. It was in elementary school.
Wow, dude, I've broken a lot of bones skateboarding, but I had a friend in high school that broke both of his arms simultaneously 2 summers straight on a trampoline.
Okay, so I don't want to hog.
Oh,
the
go ahead.
entire
Sorry.
thing tonight.
Can you? Is my
No, go
audio
ahead.
okay?
Was that pun intended?
Yeah, you're doing okay.
Was that pun
Okay.
intended? You don't want to hog because I just found the Guinness
Well, I
Book
mean,
of
I
World
could be
Records, the pig thing, and I was
Yeah,
like, that was a
doing
synchronicity. It was a synchronicity. The pig video. I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay. I will check that out. It's just that goes
No,
back
I
up
sent it to
to-
Alex. We're gonna play this shit right
Oh.
now.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found the pig video.
Go ahead and finish this up, and then we'll do it. We'll do that.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
okay.
on. Who
All right.
wakes up?
Oh, hey, don't
Wait a
forget
second.
about the
Can we
tattoo
do-
thing, Andrew.
We won't.
Oh yeah,
Who
we'll talk about
wakes
that
up in
too.
the morning and says, "I want to train a pig today"? Like, who does that?
Sorry. I'll mute up.
No, but in regards to the tattoo thing, I will purchase another tattoo for Rico, but I want to have an audience poll on what the tattoo should be about, and you can say anything you want. Anyways,
Oh.
I'll pay for it again. I swear to God, I will.
And trust me, I'll do it. I've got a literal tramp stamp. It literally just says tramp stamp on my back.
Yeah, you have Dom Schmidt tattooed on your body. I didn't think you were going to actually do that, but you did. So
Hey, dude, I'm
that
down.
happened.
Hey, can you, Rico, can you make Fathead a mod?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason on my phone, when I go away from this app, I have to re-enter, but I'll do it right now.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
We're doing workarounds for workarounds right now, people, because it's just the tech went absolutely bonkers backwards tonight. Anyway, where were we at? Let's go. What's this next one?
Okay, so this is there's the longest hair for it's kind of stupid. People can grow out their hair. Then the shortest living horse, 22.36 inches. I'm guessing that's from hoof to head.
You know, they
something?
used to take that horse out in the Midwest and you'd have to pay to see it. So it'd be like carnivals and it would be like, you were like world's tiniest horse. And they're probably all pissed off now because like the gig is up, but there's still some backwoods places where people will pay to see a small horse for sure. Look at that one. Is that a hula hoop? Dude.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, largest hula hoop spun, female, 17 feet, and a 1/4 inch in diameter.
Okay, who wakes up in the morning and says, "You know what? I need my hula hoop to be a little bit bigger."
I mean, how do you get the
I don't
inertial
understand.
positioning to get that thing to go around without some help? You need people to kind of run it around you before you could do that. You
It
would
doesn't
think,
look
right?
like there's 17 feet in between her and the facade of that home, which I'm assuming is hers. She's like, oh, I'm just going to go out on my lawn and bye, Mom. I'm going to go out on my lawn and practice my hula hoop. And it's like giant. What the hell? Weird.
And these are Guinness World Records, by the way. And if you ever want to actually achieve a Guinness World Record, you have to pay them to come by, which is many thousands of dollars.
Oh, so you make up your world record?
Yeah, essentially, you can make up
Okay.
a world record.
Who is
Or challenge
Guinness?
another one.
Who is Guinness? Does anybody know? Does it?
Yeah, that's weird. Nobody ever asked who Guinness was. Is that the actual
Who's
Guinness
Guinness?
family?
That's a great
Yeah.
question, actually. I don't
They
know.
make beer. Are they the ones that make beer?
I don't know. I have no idea
No,
what the
that's
origin
Irish.
of the Guinness Book of World Records was. But who's like, did Guinness wake up and he's like, oh, I made a record for writing a book about the world's most records? Like, who did that? Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I always wondered who Guinness was and what a person he was. Is he like a judge?
I mean, look at this also. She's
Does he
standing
drink
on her
Guinness?
front lawn, and that hula hoop is pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How do you get it
She's
started?
around? Does it? It seems.
Yeah,
like
how
it
do
would hit
you
the
get that
garage
started?
Or the pillar on the front porch, or
What is it
something
made
like
out
that.
of? Is it made out of like
That's a great question as well. I have no idea. I've hula hooped. I will. You know,
oh yeah, hula hooping is not easy.
I've done it once. But aside
Imagine
from that,
It's not easy. It's really not easy. I don't think it's easy.
I mean, I can do
no,
it.
it's a thing for women. It's not.
It's
a thing
easy. I used to be able to hula hoop around my neck, around my arms, around my shoulders. I probably could still do it, but like definitely not. Like, how can you do the arm hula hooping with that? Like 17 feet. Like you'd have to be standing on like a big like stilts or something.
What do we got here? Is that world's largest amplifier?
Amp.
Yep, 10 feet, 0.47 inches long times 8 feet, 1.42 inches. It's just giving the metric to it.
So that's like bigger than the Back to the Future amplifier.
Does it
Yeah, the
go
guy's
to
sitting
does
on
it
top
go
of it.
to 11?
Yeah, does it go to 11? That's all that counts.
And it's a Fender, I guess. So, let's see. Most drum beats
It's
in
just
1
shy
minute
of
using
11
drumstick
feet.
prosthetic. 2,400.
What am I looking at there? Would you back that back up? What was the record? Go a little bit up, a little further. Most drum beats in 1 minute using a drumstick prosthetic. 2,400 beats in 1 minute. He's kind of cheating, but he's lost an arm. So unless he hasn't lost an arm, he's just using like a robot arm underneath his
Kinda
normal arm.
cheating it. I mean, the guy lost an arm, and now he's a cyborg.
Okay,
It
what
doesn't-
is that prosthetic? What is that? Like, who made that?
He probably made it
Did
himself.
he make it himself? He like has a robotic arm that has. Okay, listen, don't let the porn industry get a hold of that one. Don't.
They already have. Come on.
Yeah.
That's like
Probably.
15 years ago. Maybe. I don't know. I
That's
don't
pretty
do the
cool,
whole
though.
thing.
That's neat.
He's
All right.
human.
So
I bet you that's an alien because he has a T-shirt that says human.
who the fuck
Human.
would do this? The tallest hat? Why? Look at this.
Yeah. I mean, you really could just make up the world record for anything that you wanted to, as long as it's ridiculous, right? Like saving up the most like Jiffy peanut butter jars of all time. I mean, you just be a hoarder and like you win, right? Like the Guinness will send their people out and be like, I'm so glad you kept all these Jiffy jars over the course of 30 years. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. There's two. There are very stupid world records that exist,
Mm-hmm.
but they exist.
Yeah.
I bet I'd win the Guinness Book of World Records for how many times I've twerked in the shower.
You what?
twerked in
I
the
just
shower.
don't even want to. I don't want to.
I'm being stupid. Sorry, DJ.
All right, I think that's almost out of it.
Yeah, I know.
Largest ping
Okay,
pong paddle.
hold the phone. This guy's cheating. You can't ping pong with that shit. That's me. That's not cool.
Oh yeah, largest table tennis ping pong bat, 11
it's bigger
feet,
than the
7.8
table.
inches tall, and 6 feet, almost 8 feet wide. I'm sorry, 7 feet wide.
He's definitely compensating for something for sure.
Could be, but
Yeah.
then again, if I wanted
Okay.
to have the most mayonnaise jars in history, all I'd have to do is just create that type of world record.
Eat a lot of sandwiches. Really?
Is there a world record for rolling your eyes at the world records?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know.
That's interesting. Holy crap. Good idea.
Okay.
So this one's actually kind of impressive. This is actually like a legitimate one. Yeah, the most weight lifted by Atlas stone lifts in 1 minute. So not very many people can do that, but either way, it's not really like cringe. I'm trying to go with cringe. And here we go again. Largest collection of Transformers memorabilia.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that's kind of
2,111
cool.
items.
Yep.
Can you imagine that? What a great! I'm sorry, that editorial picture is like fantastic.
Here's a little. Here's a little a bit of the information you wanted. Guinness World Records. This is from. Alipo Barreto. That's one of our newer guests. Guinness World Records. Sir Hugh Beaver created the concept, and twin brothers Morris and Rose McWhorter co-founded the book in London in August 1955. I wonder why they call it Guinness.
Oh my gosh! So it has an anniversary. It's 2025. So how old is it? It's gonna be. It was in the mid 1900s, guys.
Like 100, almost 80 years.
No,
So this
80?
reminds me of
70,
the movie
70,
40-Year-Old Virgin. When
Yeah.
Steve Carell, he's just collecting all those superheroes and
Yeah.
dolls or whatever the fuck it is. And they're worth a whole bunch of money because they're sealed in the box.
Yeah.
Then they're worth a lot of money. I think this is why people do this. Like they want to just collect these. But what is these? I don't get it. Like, why is it worth so much to someone? Like an original baseball card or an original whatever. It means nothing to me. I wouldn't pay a fucking $1 for that stuff.
Oh, Dick,
I mean,
and then we can figure life out. If he's still hungry,
like
feed him.
stamps. You know, stamps.
I mean, there is a collector gene.
There is a collector for literally everything. Like I saw this one TV show one day, and it was like, I have the most trolls. You know, little troll dolls, and I'm like, where do you get them from? Do people just like come and give them to you? Like, and also, and this person literally looked like a troll. Their hair was like, you know, all like trolly. You know, remember the trolls? Like, weird. Am I the only one that remembers trolls? Troll dolls.
Yeah,
those ones with the hair, like the little tiny little things.
Yeah, why did they catch on? Why did we think they were cute? What was the fad about it? And why did somebody wake up in the morning and say, you know what? I want to be the person that owns the most trolls.
Invent something. This is actually something that Jaren said. Invent something that makes people more lazy and you'll be rich. Or invent something that has never existed. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, nobody knows what the bobby pin. I always wonder if the guy named Bobby who invented the bobby pin that you put in hair, I always wondered if he is rich and living the good life. Nobody ever says. And toilet paper. Who invented toilet paper?
That was like
I don't know who invented it, but I'm happy they did.
Toilet paper is that's the original mother of necessity kind of invention, right? So like if you're, these modern day, these bidets they have now in Germany especially are so awesome. They're temperature controlled and they like just clean everything up. It's really nice. And you just use a little bit of tissue at the end just to dry yourself off and everything's just awesome. how does America not have that yet? I just don't get it. It should be more widespread. It should be like regular. Like it should be a bidet in every single bathroom across the land. How has that not happened? I don't know. I do not know. There you go.
Can we take
This gorgeous
like a
sunset is
5
going
real
away.
quick?
You guys
I know
wanna
that
mention
the
it really
stream
quick.
started late.
Where are we at? Yeah, we
Oh
can.
yeah, we can take a
break.
we can take a break.
Well, okay, I'll tell you what. One more.
Okay.
And that's it.
Wait, can you get the piggy video? Because I
Sunset?
want to see this piggy.
Anybody
Oh
wanna
yes,
see
that would be a
Oh,
great
yeah.
thing. So my last one, there's a lot more on this list. I mean, I'm almost at the end, but either way,
We'll keep going, man. Keep going.
largest
Okay.
humanoid vehicle, 27 feet 9 inches tall, 14 feet long, and 13 feet 1 inches wide.
Dude, that guy definitely goes to Burning Man for sure.
Yeah, he's
Right.
standing on. Oh yeah, that's a Burning
Oh,
Man thing.
that's Burning Man. Yes, definitely.
Oh yeah, he's definitely there. He probably sets it up.
Yeah, Guinness World Record is at the very bottom of the screen of the photo. Yeah, he's holding it up. Yeah, Guinness World Record. Like, do something stupid, and you can get a Guinness World Record for it. And you
Well,
have
like-
to spend a lot of money and time to actually do it. But I guess
Hey, if it's something really, really stupid, you could get a Darwin Award for it.
Yeah, the Darwin Awards. I haven't covered that in a while. That'd be funny to go see what the newest version of that looks like.
Did you find the piggy video? The piggy video? In the
I got it. Yeah.
meantime-
Andrew? Is there another
Yeah.
one? I want to see more.
Oh, is there more?
oh
Yeah.
I've got a lot. Well, I think it's almost done, but yeah.
Is there any more Guinness
I
Book
need
World
to take a
Records?
long rip in a second, but okay.
So
Most consecutive
Pinky pull-ups. Whoa.
okay, this person
Holy
is
Lord.
probably a sociopath.
It's like prison
Dude,
stuff, right?
seriously.
Dude, that's hardcore, man.
It's hard.
This guy- This guy, I'd like to have a conversation with him.
That is beyond hardcore.
Like, what can his toes
Yeah.
do? Can he hang by?
I'll knock
36
you out with my
pinky
pinky.
pull-ups.
Yeah, right.
The most I could ever do when I was in the military in extreme physical condition was 26, maybe 27 pull-ups. So those were like military style, chin above the bar kind of thing. But yeah, he's doing with a pinky. Like,
Yeah.
that's gonna
You can
cause
see he's
sort of
kind of
a-
he's kind of got a clamp. It's like, so he's got his knuckles underneath it. So he's clamping to his knuckles underneath it. So that's kind of like his hook, right? He's not just like by the last knuckle, but he's like definitely got it cramped in there.
You guys,
know what I mean?
he's standing on the floor.
He's obviously a
He's
pussy.
sta-
He's using both hands.
You guys, he's not even doing a pull-up. You guys, he's standing on the floor, and there's a pole in front of him, and there's a light from the top. I mean, do you think that as a photographer would like? No, this is a setup photo. He's making a face.
It's all made up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Might be all made up.
next one. Most victory.
I've rolled my eyes.
Royale.
You're
Yeah.
saying he's standing on the
times.
ground and it was photoshopped?
I don't think it's important. I'm gonna skip past this one. Okay, fastest time to eat a bowl of pasta. I don't know how that works.
Okay.
Why?
What are the rules on that, and how big of a bowl of pasta is it, and why?
Dude, the weird thing is this totally looks like a stock photo.
It does.
Sorry,
Sorry,
it
stock
does.
photo.
It
I actually
looks like
thought
a
it was
stock-
AOC
that's
at
so
first.
Yeah, this is according to the Guinness World Record. They have to be there in person to watch you do it.
And how many people are watching other people eat pasta to make sure this is correct?
I hope no one.
No one-
Right?
But why would she choose that pasta? Like, why would she choose spaghetti? Like, if you like cut it down to angel hair, you probably would eat more spaghetti because if they're all individually counted. Okay, I've rolled my eyes like 6 more times. So.
Okay, well,
Well, I'm
Gotta be
secretly.
weight, not individual noodle. There's no way it's
Next
individual
one.
noodle. It's got to be a weight thing.
I don't even know
Volume,
what to bring up
something.
at the moment. Right? Oh, that's it. That was the last one.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
show this.
All right.
Nico, I love you. I don't care if Alex gets mad or not. You're so
Now he's done,
funny.
I'm gonna run over here and get the sunset for you guys.
Oh yeah, let's get.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, please do.
Let me
But
make you
Speaking
big.
of the
Hold
little
on.
piggy, can
Wait,
we
who's
please
talking?
watch the piggy video?
And that's what she said.
The little piggy, the piggy that won the most world records for all of the tricks. Can piggies do tricks and piggies eat pasta? Can we please watch? Did you have it? Do you have
Yeah,
it?
I have it. I'm looking.
Okay.
Look at that sunset.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Isn't that great? Oh man, this is for his jam on the plane. You get to enjoy that in the middle of summer, and it's just
Oh, that's
gorgeous.
Fathead. Okay.
Yeah. That's and when you see it there in real life, and you see the rays coming like around the mountains and everything, it's quite something to behold there.
Right
Okay, so
there is Pikes Peak. Oh, can you see it? There's my finger.
Yep.
That's Pikes
Yep.
Peak right there.
In Arizona?
Anybody who's
no, it's in Colorado.
no,
Oh.
Colorado Springs.
Oh.
And then down
That's
here.
Oh, is that where
Really quick.
Steamboat Springs is? Isn't Steamboat over
These
there?
mountains right here, you can kind of see. There's
Mhm.
two mountains right there. They're 113 and a half miles away.
That's impossible
Don't
to
worry,
be able to see them.
we can see them. Well, I should be able to see the very tippy top of them. I shouldn't be able to see basically from the top down.
And you're not even using a P900. You're just using your iPhone.
Yeah,
It's like you can
my
see this
eyesight.
stuff with your own eyes.
I mean,
You
can
know?
see it with my eyes.
Speaking of
Mhm.
eyes, do you know that you can see the Eiffel Tower from the top of the London Eye?
That doesn't surprise me. You can see the White
Yeah.
Cliffs of Dover from France. You shouldn't be able to see those either. It's crazy.
I believe it
crazy.
is pronounced Iffle.
No, it's not. Eiffel.
The Iffle Tower.
I
Here we
actually
go,
did a
guys.
report on that. Do you know that the inside of the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty were designed by the same designer, Eiffel?
Hey,
And-
quick question in regards
Yeah.
to so Thunder Chicken is in the chat right now.
Yeah.
He's at work, so I just encouraged him to maybe join in.
Yeah,
Does he have the link?
he does. Well, Rico was supposed to send it to him because I didn't have his contact.
Hey, I'm on my phone. Can you guys do all that tonight? Because every time I try to do anything, it kicks me out.
So, text
I don't know
me.
how.
Text me Thunder Chicken's number, and I'll send him over the link. And whenever I get it, but we'll go longer tonight just because this turned into such a cluster bomb. tonight.
Yeah.
And
You know what though? Like I've seen shows that have been
Hey,
going
hey.
on for like 10 years and they still have issues. Like
Just post the link in the chat and then delete it.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
this is
I
not a
can't.
public-
Not you, Rico.
No, don't do it. Let's just send it privately. Let's get figured out because I just don't want this to be a public panel. And we'll pick a night for that in the future. But it's just some things can happen when it goes public panel that I'd like to
we can
avoid tonight.
reschedule too.
Yeah, and also, plus if Thunder is coming on, then we'll just drive on with him once he gets here. So figure it out in private. We'll figure it out between our phones and stuff. And
Hey,
I want to check out
James.
this.
I
Why
could
don't you
read
just-
everything that he said.
Besties,
NDB,
one,
#1 fan.
Okay,
hey,
this is-
what's the origin of that? Like I keep seeing you guys say that. What is that? What's the origin?
What's the inside joke?
NDB #1 fan.
Yeah.
It was
There is no inside joke. It literally he wrote it in. I don't know. I said something sometime. But I think it was maybe during like Zulu.
No despair bear.
it was during Zulu.
Yeah,
Zulu's
it was like a Zulu
time.
thing, and
Okay.
he said he started it. So I was like, aw, #1 fan. And so since
Hey,
then-
Lowry.
Started it. He's
Yeah.
started it.
Lowry, did you see that link I sent you where it's a cow holding a "Eat More Chicken" sign in front of a Chick-fil-A, and like
Oh.
they all start fighting?
Oh, I
and
need
like the comment was that escalated quickly. I posted that because of how many times Zulu said that.
that was
Yeah.
we talked with
talk about
I did-
escalating quickly. Last night's
show.
BST was escalated quickly times 20 because there hadn't been a show in like 2 weeks. And so
Uh-huh.
we had dockets packed up for like, I don't know. We went off after 2 hours. He said he was going to go for 1 hour. We went off after 2 hours. We come back and he's on there 4 hours later, 5 hours later. I'm like, this is the
Dong
longest
dong.
BST ever. Yeah, how many dong dongs?
I
are
know.
there?
Whoa! Hold on. There's a word record right there. How many dong dongs can you get during a BST
Whoa.
live stream?
Whoa.
Hey, I've been married 17 years. I
That's
fully
TM
understand that escalated
TMI.
quickly.
All right. I don't know
All right, let's check this out,
about
guys.
everybody's dong
In
dong.
case you just came in, this was one of the world records. Thunder Chicken might still be on his way, but let's check this out because I'm actually interested to see how many tricks this pig knows. There we go.
Oh, look at her little piggy bank in the background.
Personality. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you can put diva as a description. I wasn't sure how she was going to act during her photo shoot, but I think she was hamming it up a little bit on occasion, having a lot of fun with the camera. My name's Dawn, and this is Joy, and she holds the records for the most tricks performed in a minute by a pig.
Good girl. Sit. Good sit.
Man,
Shake.
I would have Joy
Good
just in a
shake.
tutu.
Wait. Leave it. Okay, go ahead. Good girl. Joy, dance. Dance. Good dance. Reverse. Good reverse. Joy, honk. Honk your horn. Very good. Joy, pick up. Pick up. Very good. Pick up. Joy, knock it over. Good, knock it over. Joy, push. Good push. Joy, play. Good play. Joy, take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
Pigs are very intelligent, and so in the research that I did talked about how we needed to do trick training, and what the trick training does is just help them keep stimulated, basically keeps them out of trouble. People are really surprised to see that Joy can do tricks, or that pigs can do tricks in general. A lot of them walk away or make comments saying, gosh, my dog doesn't even do that. At this point with us, I mean, it's just natural. That's just what she does. She
Totally
really
natural,
loves it. She has a lot of fun learning.
Dude, is she wearing the same
I
shirt
have
as her
always
couch?
loved pigs ever since I was 8 years old. I couldn't tell you why. Just kind of like people love cats, like dogs. I've
She's
always
got it in dark
She
mode.
proposed?
wanted a pig. Getting Joy was a process in of itself. Most towns don't allow pet pigs in their communities because they are considered livestock. And so for us to get Joy, we actually had to go in front of the city council and request a variance to the city code.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't easy
They
to do.
fought for
It
her.
actually took us 8 months and a couple of no's, but then we were able to get the city to
that you
give
never
us a
voted
chance.
for, that you never.
Being a part of it,
OMG.
she really brings a lot of laughter. She also brings a lot of frustration, which I laugh about. My family doesn't think it's funny, but I think it's funny. She keeps us on our toes, and I now that my kids are gone, she really is a great companion.
Huh? Get you cleaned up? You want a belly rub? Oh, sweetheart.
The kids will call home and want me to FaceTime with her because they want to see her, and Joy recognizes their voice. It's been good for our family.
Oh my God. Hi, Mom. I was just going to talk to Joy. I was
I really want to talk to you,
So
Mom.
Joy
I just want to
is
talk to the pig.
our mascot at the movie theater. That was never our intention when we
You
got
kinda
Joy,
suck,
but
Mom.
within 6 months of getting
You
Joy,
talk to
we
the
had
pig.
this theater. We spent a lot of time there. And so we had this 5-pound pig just
I
go
called
with
it.
us
I have
to
not
the
seen this.
movie
I
theater.
totally
And once we
called
were
it.
opened,
I said she was
people
going to be in a
just fell in
tutu.
love with her.
Oh, look,
And
she
so
has a-
we changed
look
my
at her piggy
office
tail.
into her room. We call it her dressing room. It's a viewing room. We have a glass door on
Oh,
it.
for
So it's
crying
nice
out loud.
outside.
Lord.
I'll
Are
take
you
her outside
serious?
and we go for walks around the community. And
Paige has
then
got
we'll
to
do
do too
tricks
this
for
much.
woman
people.
have?
Just, I
Okay.
mean,
People
like, I
come
get
and they just
training
want to
a
see
pig,
Joy.
but now
We
you took
also
it too
are
far.
known that if Joy isn't there and somebody comes and says, is Joy here? I will go home and get her.
Do you think that
Because
woman would slaughter
we
her if
love-
we went through the
we-
apocalypse
we
and
love
blackout
spreading
and
joy
stuff,
around.
and then she just like ran out of all food, and she's like, "Do you think
So
she
I
would
just think getting it out there that
Well, look
yes,
at her. She's gonna get hungry
pigs
quick.
are
man. I
smart.
don't know.
They're
No, man,
they're
I
good
think
companion
Joy would
pets.
slaughter her owner.
I'm not sure Joy
Oh,
realizes
shit.
she has a title, but
Joy's like,
I think she knows she's pretty smart.
yeah, she's
She's smarter than the owner.
She's smarter than your average pig. Oh, speaking of pigs, do you remember Charlotte's Web? Oh my gosh, the book and the movie. I loved it when I was younger. And like, remember the movie? And that was like one of the first animatronics, or like a puppet, like the pig was a puppet in that movie, which I thought was fascinating. But remember the farmer, that actor? I forget his name. I always forget his name, but he's one of my favorite actors. And he's the one that was like, "That'll do, pig, that'll do."
That'll do, pig.
I met him and I was like, "Oh my gosh. Hi." I was on the set of Succession, and he played like Roy's brother. And I like was walking past him, and he was like, "That's a really nice dress." And I was like, "You're a really good farmer." And I was like, "Oh my God."
Can you say your line for me, please? So I can go back to when I was a child?
He was so nice. And you're not allowed to talk to like the main principal actors on it with your background on the set. So I didn't
Right,
really like stay and talk to him. But let me tell you something, Andrew Skarsgård, absolute divine in person. The That'll Do Pig guy was holding a cane and he was like, that'll, and I seriously thought he was saying, that'll do, pig, that'll do.
That's a pretty dress there.
It was really cute.
That's awesome. That is a great story.
Mm.
Can you meet us for a second? It's okay. So like there's been a lot.
Somebody talking?
Sorry, rookie mistake. There's been a lot of.
You muted that whole time?
I think I was.
Like hearing you come through Nicole's mic. I'm like, he's really quiet. That's. So
I think
weird.
I was. I'm running too much shit
I
tonight.
hate to see it.
Yeah, you hate to see. Well, it's just our whole show got basically upended, and now when you improvise, this is what it looks like. I think we're doing okay.
Blah blah excuses. I think this is just normal. You're just trying to cover it up with the fucking.
I'm supposed
the
to
show
be-
exploded. Oh.
Well, no, it did. It did. Thunderchicken.
No, you guys are
Thunderchicken-
great. I love it.
Thunderchicken was like, can't make it, man. I got called into work, and I was like, dude, just fucking quit. Quit your job. Like,
You don't need that money.
like, what the hell, man?
So here,
We're gonna make way more through the tinfoil sombrero. What are you doing with that stupid
Just
job?
sacrifice
Yeah, the cash is
everything.
rolling in over here, buddy.
Good Lord, duh.
Just bring your chickens.
Why do you think
Everything's
I'm
gonna be
here?
fine. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So we have the. There's a lot of hullabaloo about like now the AE projection is shit and it's not important or anything like that. Well, I've always considered it as a working model moving forward. It works with SunCalc data, it works with Flight Pass, it works with a lot of things. Is it perfect? No, but it definitely works where the sun is noon every day, and you can call somebody and ask where the sun is, and it's right above their head, and it works over and over and over again. If people keep asking why are you cucking Dave's app, I'm like, I'm not doing anything like that. This is the best passage through the censorship machines, and you can like or dislike the AE projection. But anyway, let me get through this, guys. We're on a quasi break here, and then we'll get back to some open panel. By the way, Andrew, you opened the floodgates when you posted that. So like, unless Rico uses his filter before asking or just clicking on them and having them on stage, it's not on me, dude. It's Rico. Did you hear me talking there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm on mute.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying, just keep an eye on the thing before you actually click on somebody. Just
Don't
'cause-
I can see your
bring
lips
everyone
moving, but
in.
I can't make out the words.
They're not as cool as fatheads. Not everybody
Flat Earth
is
Sun
as cool
Moon
as
Zodiac
fathead,
Clock
okay?
app. Frequently asked questions. More resources. Books divided into your favorite categories. Shopping for that perfect flat earth item. Homeschool section. Featured content creators. Biblical cosmology. Old world research. Video search feature. Games. The Meetup Maker will help you find your local tribe.
Okay, everybody. The next person who subscribes to Tinfoil
Matchmaker,
Sombrero will
to
be
help you
number
find that
666.
special
Thank you.
someone.
Thank you, Joanna, for
Search your selected radius.
So next
and say
person,
hello.
and if you subscribe, don't be shy. You can share,
Image search for those
but
key
whoever does,
images at
we
your
can't see that.
fingertips.
So it's just at your fingertips. You can hit that subscribe button
Enjoy
and be
our
number
chat
666.
section. Selected new background in our settings area.
Let's fucking mute it again. I'm going to show one more thing after this.
Zodiac, and time zones. The Friend Finder helps you see where all the cool people are hanging. Use your referral code and earn points and dome cryptocurrency.
What is Rose Toys with people like dolls? What the hell are you talking about?
Beat the Google censorship and get your Flat Earth Clock app today at flatearthdave.com.
Was that a stock voice? Do you think that's Dave's voice?
No, that was all AI. I
Hold
asked
on.
him.
I gotta get the hell out of this.
All AI.
Okay, there's one more thing I want to show you guys before we get back to it.
Okay. Everybody
so this-
in a relationship, this is
Yeah.
this
This is
is pure communication at its finest.
All right, you guys asked for it. It's actually pretty funny. Actually, let me get this big here. All right, and here we go.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes
don't
when I
judge.
serve dinner, I eat my own meal in the kitchen before plating our dinners, so it looks like we're getting the same amount, but I always get more.
Sometimes when you're in the bathroom, I turn the Wi-Fi off so that you won't stay in there for very long.
I wait for you to fall asleep. I go and turn the temperature up because I like a warmer room, and then I wake up early and turn it back down, and that's why you've been sweating so much at night.
Oh my god.
What the
Sometimes
fuck?
I pretend that I have
wait.
cramps when I'm not in the mood.
I'm not actually
Bitch.
allergic to your mom's cat. I just don't like her.
Sometimes when the dog takes a shit, I pretend I don't see it so that you'll clean it up.
I also do that.
Fuck
You didn't
no.
max out your credit card.
Hold on.
We did. I've been using it to shop online.
I took our emergency fund money that we contributed to together and lost it on crypto about 5 months ago.
I replaced your vape with nicotine-free juice, and that's why you've been so irritable lately.
Oh my god.
The engagement ring I got you is used.
What do you mean it's used?
I proposed
Whoa.
to, it was a brief thing. I just didn't think it was relevant. No judge. No judge.
You don't actually snore at night. Sometimes I just ask you to sleep in the guest room because you're annoying.
I jerked off to your best friend's TED Talk.
Wow.
What about sustainable agriculture? Your brother slapped my ass on a camping trip while you were chopping wood.
I lied about you having bad breath just to humble you.
Oh my god.
Your dick is the smallest I've had.
I got a happy ending in Vegas for Steve's bachelor party, and I think about it when we have sex.
When we were on our break, I
What
got back
the
together with my ex and we filmed content, and I'm still making money off of it.
So why is she maxing out his credit card?
shit!
Don't judge.
Wow.
Right. As a public
I use
Those
regular instead of
announcement,
premium
this
when you
is
say you
not
get
meant
that.
for children.
Those people
Yeah.
have some fucked up shit going on.
No,
dude.
it's so
dude.
Holy
funny.
fuck!
I was
dude.
Like that's hilarious, but then you really start thinking about it, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
I have
What?
a sneaky suspicion that was just two comedians pretending
was
to be in a
staged.
relationship.
It had to
yeah,
be,
that had it. Like,
because there's no way.
oh my god, Alex, you and I can do that. Let's do one.
I just don't even know if I could fake that kind of stuff. It's just it would get weird. It would get weird really
You
fast.
gotta. Like,
Oh, no,
keep
you
straight
can. Yes, you
face and
can.
Shit, there's no way.
So if you're just joining us, we're back for the second half. Thunder might be coming in here shortly. He got called into work, so we had to make up the whole first half of
Oh,
the show.
did he just quit? Is that why he's getting here?
No, he just got off early, and he was like, "Well, I'll just maybe join in here a little bit." So we're kind of just hanging out, chatting, talking about stuff, and there is a lot of things to talk about. DJ, how are you, buddy? Are you rested?
Oh.
Hi, Deej.
DJ, did you take
Oh,
a nap?
you guys here now.
Oh, hey, D.
Shame.
What is
up,
up,
buddy?
gang? Yeehaw.
Hi,
Actually,
hi.
I was listening in. I'm like, okay, they're having fun. I got through some of my stuff. And
Did you quit your
were
job
wearing
too?
It was
your
only
tinfoil
because
hat,
we're
and I was
having
wearing
fun.
my tinfoil hat all day today. So I was like, all right, I'm signing on.
So
How
if
yeah,
it was like
yeah.
a dreaded time, you wouldn't
I'm
have
so
come in if we were
happy.
having a shitty time. No, I see how it is.
Dude,
Thank
You wouldn't have come
DJ,
save
can-
us?
DJ's
Wow.
like, sometimes I just pretend I'm not
Hey.
coming into the chat just so that you can miss me. And then
No, you don't know how much you want it until it's gone.
hey, DJ, you'd be so proud of me. I have a dry erase board that I put in front of my laptop that says, watch your curse words. Don't talk about how you're in the closet. Impress your mother and DJ. But my laptop, the wiring got messed up, so I can't see it. But
It
I think
could
I've
be-
done reasonably well.
it might be your curse. It might be your
Just
curse.
a
I'm
heads
proud
up.
of you.
Thank
In
you.
about 10 minutes, I'm going to do some trivia questions for about
Okay.
10 minutes.
Sure.
And that's it.
Hey,
That's where I'm going to finalize
any-
everything that I'm going to be talking about.
Okay.
Okay, your cursor and the curse words. Why are those two things? Has
Are you
anyone thought about that?
wordsmithing right now? Like, well, we curse
No, you
word,
curse.
curse.
Yeah, but you press. Isn't the cursor the space
Are you
bar?
cursing yourself every time you curse or you curse
Press the space bar.
the space bar. She's a big word. There's like a word.
No, think about that. Like, yeah, like every time you type a word and you press space bar, you're like, F word. I didn't say it because you're here, DJ.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, like I'm the saint. I am not a saint.
I'm just gonna stop talking, okay? The rest of the show.
I'm just trying to protect us
here.
because
I'm
you
here
know
for
there's a lot of
support.
haters out there that want to make it look
But
worse
since
than it
DJ's
is.
here, I should just shut up.
No, it's you know what? It's been an interesting, weird, odd weekend, and you know, it's like there are certain things in motion that are I can't explain. I felt like I was on a different timeline yesterday.
Actually, we need to talk about that, but not use anyone's actual name.
Well,
Because
yeah,
I was shaking yesterday. When I talked to you yesterday, I was shaking.
Why?
I talked to 20 people
Who cares
yesterday,
what somebody else thinks,
including Deej.
I mean,
no, this is
okay, look.
this is the loved one that we're talking about that's backing away, and she has a reason for it. And you know, it was just weird, and like, you know, having done this, like, I was talking to Sarge yesterday morning, just right after I found out from Rico about it, and I was like, look, man, I was like, this is weird. How do you turn 10 years of looking at stuff and everything that it took me 2 years before I even made myself public that I was like, look, it looks like it's flat. 2 years because I was scared to show my computer screen to people. I was like, this cannot be. And then for me to make a huge jump like that, and then to have people kind of back away from it, I would just say that there's probably a personal reason for this said person, that she just wants out of the fray. Robbie Davidson just dropped it like a rock on Facebook, you know, yesterday, and I was just like, huh, you know what? Okay, what is this? So like, were you ever into this, or was it just like a money moving thing? Because he was the one that organized like FE1 and FE2 conference, you know, and so I'm just like, you know, then we talked about it last night on BST. We were like, so how much would it cost, unless they threaten your life, obviously? Like, what would it cost for you to just rumble off into the weeds and never talk to your friends again? And just
like I said on the phone, I was wondering if I had a price. And,
we
I even
admitted,
hey, if I do keep the show going, I'm doing it for my babies. You know,
of course.
do I have a price? Like, do I? I don't know.
Ends up coming down to.
It's just, well, that's what made the whole weekend bizarre, Fathead. I was like, somebody showed up and said, well, here's a bunch of money. You know, I'd have some really internal conflicts with that. If it was, here's a bunch of money, and your other choice is you may not continue to be, well, then the choice is only one way. Okay, there you got that one. There's a bunch of different ways you can play this. Now, I'm not saying this is what either of these guys.
Or here's some money.
And precious metals being lead, right?
Being like flying at your head, like at velocities you don't want.
So, like, you know, it was also curious in Robbie's, because Robbie's public on this. So, like, I'm going to talk about Robbie, and I don't have any problems with Robbie or anything like that. It was curious that on his tombstone that he put on Facebook, it said flat Earth, and it's like obviously dead. At the very end, he talks about his last statement was like, I've not been compromised, paid off, or anything like that. You can see it's everywhere now. And I'm like, why would you have to say that? I mean, why would you feel the necessary? What you wouldn't have to.
Right. Like, don't go overboard. Just drop out.
Yeah, just be like, look, guys, I've had a falling out with this belief system. I'm going to move on and make cat videos or whatever the hell you're going to do. And it's it's weird.
If you're going to do that after how many years, wouldn't you?
I can't hear.
Look, there. Am I not talking loud enough?
No, go ahead.
I can't hear you, buddy.
Post something to say, like, this is what's changed my mind, so that other people could look at it and maybe change their mind too, or whatever. Like, wouldn't you go into it deeper than just saying, I've changed my mind. I was wrong. Right. I haven't been bought off. Peace.
Yeah, you don't have to say you haven't been competent. You have to do a writer at the bottom saying, I have not doing this. It's more like, it's like really, like, I've always told people, I'm like, look, man, if I suddenly saw the light of the globe again, show me measurable curvature, I'll come back to your Narnia, and I'll just be like, peace out, you know. But it just hasn't been shown to me in 10 years, and I'm just like, please, just somebody show it to me.
You know, hold
on, like, throw us all that lifeline if you're gonna.
If that happens, then Narnia is actually real. Okay.
Hey, it could be.
And we have timelines. Like,
I'm just saying it's not likely that way.
Yeah, it's not.
Hey, you know what? This is a good time to say this. When I invented this show, I meant for it to be on a Sunday, to come down from the conspiracies of the week I did not design it to be a flat Earth show. I wanted it to be a conspiracy show where we can laugh and just let go at the end of the week. So, like, I got 2 guests coming up that think flat Earth is retarded.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, one of them I'm not sure, but Corey from Norma Jean's not a flat Earther for sure. Like, I did not invent this to be a flat Earth show. We just happen to have a panel that's all flat Earthers.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second there, buddy. I'll just say I appreciate that you say that, because even my Jam in the Plane is not just FE. It's an open-minded jam session for people that love music and love
Cheers to that.
open-mindedness.
Cheers to that.
It doesn't
Yep.
matter
Yes,
where
sir.
you're at with FE specifically, as long as you're open-minded. Because if you're closed-minded, then your parachute's broken, bro, and you're gonna hit the ground real hard.
Yep.
But let's open that parachute up and let's absorb some information and let's hang out and
Well, did
trade
you
some
hear the
information.
Brenda episode where I was begging her to keep her heart open? That's all
Yes,
I wanted.
I was in that episode.
Brenda's not.
Hold on.
I know, Andrew. I know.
We know,
But
we know,
what I
Andrew.
cared about, I didn't care about how she viewed the shape of the Earth. I cared about her
Keep your mind
soul.
open.
Why
Yeah,
doesn't she
keep it
just
open.
crochet? Like,
Well, yeah. Some people are just.
I don't understand that. Like, she's like, when I retire, I'm gonna go and debate the
I'm gonna go
flat
troll.
earthers.
Yeah, it's weird. And you know what you have is a lot of these
Oh my gosh,
cases.
I
is
wonder
that-
if she collects trolls. Maybe
Go
she's
ahead,
the
what were you
troll
saying?
collector.
Oh, I was just saying that's where my event is at, and I'm more on the biblical cosmology and globe denier side of life than I am. Like, I'm not a big fan of soup can labels anyway. Like, they're for soup cans. They're not for men and women, divine men and women of God. Like, that's not what we're supposed to be labeled. It's like you're just supposed to have an open mind and absorb information. Sometimes you learn information and it's not necessarily wrong and or right, and your heart is gonna help you through that as long as you open it and you have God in there and you're like, look, this is.
Do you guys
real,
remember
or,
that
no,
Mitch
that's not
Hedberg
real.
joke? Sorry, I keep talking over you. For some reason, you're way quieter than everyone else.
No, you're
So I
just way
don't-
louder.
Oh, dude, well, I'm outside on
Listen,
a
we don't-
phone.
I'm just
we
on a
don't
shitty
judge
like headset mic thing. Here, you guys want to
Me
see?
too. Me too.
Yeah, but I
Do
want
you guys
to.
remember that Mitch Hedberg joke?
my
Like,
God,
what if
you
a
guys-
drummer, instead of picking up
No.
drumsticks, picks up 2 magic wands, and he starts playing the beat, and his bass player turns into a can of soup?
No.
What?
Hey, Fathead, I wanted to speak to that real fast. I was like, I've read the Bible through it, but I'm not chapter and verse. Like, I couldn't just recite all of them. But isn't somewhere in there it say test all things? Isn't there a
Right.
famous thing that says test all things?
I'm sure it's in there.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm actually working my way through it, but
Yes.
God says to just be here and look and be prepared. Shit's gonna come down, whether it's in your time or another time. Just make sure you're like the ant and you prepare and you get ready but enjoy this place. I put it here for you. Yeah, it's messed up, but guess what? That's your control. You can change those things. You just have to. We've got
Move a
to
mountain with
wait.
a mustard seed?
Yeah.
Go, man. You have to
Is
have
this any
faith.
better, James?
You
I
gotta
just
have
adjusted
faith.
my gain.
I just go to therapy. Honestly, I go to therapy. That's what I do. I go to therapy.
In case get therapy. In case you guys you don't understand this about Rico, he has a nickname. It's called Hurricane Rico. So like, I think that should almost be like one of those things where it's just like you can tell where Rico's been. It's like a hurricane's gone through there, but everything. And then he says something brilliant, and you're like, oh man, that's the silver lining of a hurricane. So thank you, Rico. I appreciate that.
That's Rainbow Rico.
Is that when you get into the eye of the hurricane and then the other side comes? And
Yeah, it's like in the eye. It's like, oh, Rico.
Hey, can I get a sound check, Alex? I just turned my gain down.
You're about the same.
Okay, so I know I showed this yesterday on BST, but I'm gonna update the rest of you guys. Check this shit out. Look really quick.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
This is your-
Geek.
this is your
Done did
basement.
it. Woo! It's powered.
Yeah.
Holy
Let
crap!
there be light. But yeah. Be
And it's
kind to
ready for a
people.
ceiling fan.
I'm
This one too?
I'm your biggest fan right now.
Anyway,
If you
That's
need
nice.
electrical help, I can do that.
It's kind of
for free.
So, Andrew, did you
I
have
do
some?
need help with my solar. I need to add batteries to that thing.
I can
Yeah.
do that.
Andrew, do you have
That's,
you have some
I've got it.
trivia you're going to play with us for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Got one of these LGs. I just need to.
What is that?
In
Is that like a
regards
transformer?
to-
That's my battery. No,
Ah, gotcha. Copy.
So I'm
it's
not
like a
looking at the
16.
games anymore.
I think it's 16 or 18 kilowatts. I can't remember.
Cool. All right. So, Andrew, if you
Trivia.
want to
Model
You
Let's
said
take
it
us
was going to
through
be
some
really
trivia.
hard. What kind of trivia is it?
make it easy for everybody so that in the chat they can answer questions and like,
Oh,
all that
damn it.
stuff.
I've done this multiple times, and Lowry, you are one of the contestants. Anyways, now this topic was just for Discord, which was live streamed multiple times, and this topic is logical fallacies. Government
I love that topic, actually.
declassified government operations, paradoxes, physics, and some random questions. Which topic do you want?
I want the declassified stuff. Declassified information. I like that.
All right, this one
Yeah.
will. This is question number 2.
Do you need to share a screen, or is this just you talking?
No,
Oh,
you can't
wait, are
do
we
that.
doing trivia right now?
Yep, we are.
You know,
Yeah, for like 10 minutes.
okay. I'm
10
gonna-
minutes. Then he's got to
Sorry, I
go.
was talking to
He's
my
got
son.
he's got another show he's got to go on. So I want to
Yeah,
do some of this.
I'm doing trivia again after this.
Yeah.
Oh, so this isn't a simulcast. This is just a little teaser taste, so we go.
Yes.
So people can. go
No,
over
this
to-
was from like 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
Anyway, what was the CIA's covert program aimed at influencing American and foreign media during the Cold War?
MK Ultra.
Project
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird.
It's
Oh,
Mockingbird.
Mockingbird.
Oh.
All right.
What
Damn, I thought I
topic
had that.
do you guys want next? Again, it's logical
Okay.
fallacies. to
Logical fallacies.
declassify government.
I'll take logical.
Hit us
fallacies
whatever. Hit us
For
whatever.
500, Andrew.
Yeah, instead of asking us, Andrew, you just ask from each
All right,
topic
fuck it.
because everyone's going to want something different.
Yeah,
All right,
whoever
cool.
wins this topic gets to pick the next topic.
Or we just
What
go
is
at
the
it.
lowest possible temperature measured in Kelvin known as?
0. Absolute 0.
Right.
Absolute zero.
Absolute.
Nico
I said
got that.
absolute zero.
Absolute 0.
You
Nicole
did.
got it
Nicole
before.
got it.
Yeah,
did.
I got
She
it.
did.
got it.
Yep.
You're welcome.
She got it.
I would like DJ Curious for 2 million, please.
What do you
No,
wanna know?
I forgot what the rest of the categories were.
Just that's why we said just go at it.
Yeah, just go at
Okay,
it.
yeah, just
keep asking.
do a little round
What?
robin.
What CIA operation illegally spied on U.S. citizens suspected of anti-war and civil rights activism?
Project Big Brother. That was a guess.
No, it was something.
Oh.
Wasn't it Citizen something?
I
Chat.
don't know.
Anybody?
Did I sign
That's
up
a
for a
hard one.
trivia show? Like I
Yeah, we can do it.
I do trivia for fun.
Hey, Matt, just call in, dude.
Let's move on. Okay.
What was the answer?
It's Operation Chaos.
Chaos.
Ah, okay. All right.
Obviously, hello.
All right, continuing on. Who
Yep.
wrote a manifesto titled Industrial Society and Its Future?
Unabomber.
Matt Kaczynski.
Yeah, Ed Kaczynski. Unabomber.
Ted Kaczynski.
Hey,
There you go.
Wow.
Have you guys seen Ted K?
you guys are good.
Yep.
No,
Now we're all on
I
the same team.
That's why we got each
Ted-
other's back.
Ted K has
This is
the
us versus Andrew, right?
Yeah.
Actually, his manifesto is pretty cool. I read it.
I mean, it makes sense. He shouldn't have blown people up, but there's that.
right.
Because he
Uh,
didn't,
Did he-
and it was a
did he
psyop by
actually
the
do
CIA
it? Who
for
knows?
Operation Chaos. Hello.
Who knows?
Moving on.
Moving on.
the movie Ted K has the guy from District 9 as the lead.
He's got to go in just a couple of minutes, guys. Come on, let him go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Take over my
He's
show.
cursing.
Sorry,
No,
I'll
I'm,
leave.
Stop
dude, I'm
it.
totally
I'm
kidding.
out.
No,
I'm so
no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, brother.
Okay, last question. Last question. Go.
No, not the last question.
No. Oh, okay. Well,
We
how
got
many
more.
questions do
He's
we
got a
have? Are
few
we taking
minutes,
a
but
test?
we keep interrupting him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said he did. Okay.
On
I
mute.
thought we were on a time crunch. Like, remember we had to take those
He
little
is on a
green
time
squares.
crunch. He said he only had 10 minutes with us.
He's on
We've
a
taken up
time
8 of
crunch,
it.
not us. We're fine.
Which
Okay, let
paradox-
me tell you something. I'm in timeout. You see my thing?
Okay.
It's just the pain of a 6-person stream. It is what it is. I just
It's great.
can't control it.
That's when you just let go of control, DJ. Just
Why do you
let
have to
them-
control
let
everything?
them.
It's fun.
Let
Can't
them. Just
control
let
it.
them through. No, you
But
can't.
Andrew, you
And
do
you
need
know
to
what?
speak up.
Right? Hey, I'm getting good at writing in mute. Watch this.
Rico,
Very nice.
Rico, are you
Oh,
there?
okay.
All right, Andrew, the floor is yours, I think.
Yes, I hope so. Which paradox states that a cat inside a box is both alive
Schrodinger.
and dead?
Schrodinger. Yeah. Yep, she got it.
Nico is
On it.
Nico, what the heck,
Wow.
girl?
Wow, homie, home
You're
girl.
our mathlete.
I know some really random shit. Like I know
Yeah,
some
that's-
really random things, and I don't
That's not
know.
that random, though. That's a good thing to know.
I could tell you about a lot of random music trivia.
So is the Schrodinger cat thing that apply to Fort Knox Gold?
Oh,
No.
oh my gosh.
Bazinga!
So is it all
There's
a
a whole
matter of
bunch of
how
people,
many
like-
people think it's there versus how many people think it's not, and that's what's going to end up happening when they open the gate, open the door.
all right.
Well,
Yes,
haven't they
ma'am.
admitted there's no gold there? Hasn't that been like publicly admitted?
Aren't we the
No,
gold?
we're the gold.
Well, we're chattel for sure.
We're chattel
Yeah,
currently.
but aren't we
100%.
like-
Anyway, Andrew, please.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Thanks
fallacy-
for running the
This is
show,
great.
dude.
I love it. No, I like some. These are great questions.
Yeah.
But by the way, this was my wife's
Quiet
idea.
on the set.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
doing this tonight live
Yeah.
for like 2
Yeah.
hours straight. So
Andrew,
don't
go,
worry.
go. You got this. Go.
What fallacy occurs when someone assumes that if A happens, then B, C, and D will inevitably happen?
An asshole.
No.
Wait,
What
fallacy?
see, that's not the Texas
I will
shootout
repeat the question if you
fallacy, is
want.
it? No.
Butterfly effect.
Nope.
It's an appeal to something
I'll
fallacy.
repeat the question.
Okay,
What
right.
fallacy occurs when someone assumes that if A happens, then B, C, and D will inevitably happen?
The
Destiny?
alphabet fallacy.
Bromance with DJ fallacy.
Appeal
Whoa,
to
that is
Appeal to
Aw.
authority fallacy.
appeal.
That
It's
escalated so quickly.
what would that be? Like appeal to narrative fallacy? That's not really one, but I was just thinking it's like you're appealing to some sort of like thought structure going forward.
I
Chat,
learned this
anybody
from
in-
Witcher, by the way.
I
Anybody
zoned
in
out.
chat?
Yeah, that's one I'm not real familiar with. Go ahead.
Murphy, like
All right, no
Murphy's
one's gonna
law.
get it.
Go ahead.
No. All right. It's the slippery slope.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that
Interesting.
one.
Okay, that's the Cinderella
Never heard
fallacy.
that.
All right. I don't know why. It's just if there's a slippery slope, you're definitely going to lose your glass slipper.
All right.
Yeah, that I've never heard that either.
But I'm
Keep
serious.
popping,
like,
Andrew. Keep on popping. What else
Okay,
you got?
so what is the name of the hypothetical particle that gives other particles mass?
Atom.
Neutron,
dark
proton,
matter?
electron.
It's a bunch of bullshit. I'll just tell you that.
It's bullshit. It's total bullshit. But
Dark
what they
matter,
say
right?
is
Antimatter?
neutrino.
What is the name of the hypothetical particle that gives other particles mass? That's the question.
The nucleus is allegedly
I thought it
Well,
was
you
the
can see a
atom.
nucleus.
protons,
Protons
neutrons,
and neutrons.
electrons. It's such
Ectoplasm?
bullshit. It's bullshit. It's anyway. It's bullshit.
The Matrix.
Higgs boson.
Holy shit!
You got it?
it.
He fucking looked it up.
Well done, Matt.
When was I typing?
Cheater.
When was I typing?
Cheater.
Oh, I
No,
just
Matt,
gotta-
I love
Matt
that
wouldn't
nobody
cheat.
said that when I asked
I
him all
researched
this, right?
the big collider. I remember they were looking for the
Okay,
big
wait,
God
why
particle.
is it
right?
supposed to hit-
The
hold on
Hadron
a second.
Collider.
Likely story.
But they're trying to Big Bang the atoms, right?
No, you know what that thing is? That thing is probably trying to create a portal to bring in demons. That thing. and shit.
I think it's working too.
I know, it's weird, right?
Probably.
I think
How many
thought
more
it,
questions can we get, Andrew?
I thought it was
I have a
Streamyard.
lot. Don't worry.
Well, I know, but you said you had to go do
Thousands.
this somewhere else.
Just carry the show, Andrew. We need you right now.
No problem at all. Okay.
Well, I don't know about
So,
need.
who first
Like it,
proposed
enjoy
the
it.
model of an atom in 1897?
His name was Adam, probably. Oh no, he just named it after.
Oh,
the first
I
name.
forgot. It's a funny name.
Can you re-ask the question?
I mean, what kind of?
Re-ask or restate the question? Okay. Yes,
Was it like
no.
Werner von Braun or something like
It's
that?
like a fake name anyway. It's just a made up AI name anyway.
He was in the 1900s.
It was George Orwell.
Nope.
That's not even his real name.
I'm just kidding.
Everyone's heard of the name, but no one seems to be able to answer it.
Michael Jackson.
Emily Blunt. Bill Murray.
Alistair Crowley.
I mean, they're all atomists anyway. They're all just
Oh
made
wait,
up
was
names.
it like Buzz Aldrin or something retarded?
We're not even close.
No.
Just give us the
Who
answer.
invented the light bulb?
All right,
Why
it's
can't I think of his
AJ
name?
Thompson.
Okay, yeah, no,
I would have
I did
never
not
gotten
know
that one. I
I
was
did
just-
not know
I've
that.
never gotten that one.
All right. What is the term for the resistance of an object to changes in its motion?
Inertia? Inertia.
Say that again.
Right, yeah.
No,
Well,
it's
he
not
already got it.
inertia.
Yeah, inertia.
Is that
Is it
Change in
inertia?
motion. The change in motion.
A whirlpool?
You sure?
Quicksand.
That's the definition of inertia.
Hot tub.
So you have momentum around a curve. Is that what you're asking? Momentum around a curve. That would be what is that word again? Damn it.
Perpetual motion?
No, it's.
No, that would be like infinite motion, perpetual.
Can you ask the question again, please?
No, you already answered it. Inertia. He said that was
Was
the
it?
answer.
Oh, it was the answer. Okay.
You got it.
Dude, Andrew, why are you still? You need to say correct. We need some inflection,
He was just letting it
dude.
roll. It was great. That was hilarious. That was
Dude.
great.
We're all,
Thank
like,
you.
second
Thank you for
guessing.
that, Lowry.
You're supposed
He
to-
Absolutely
said
correct.
that's
Moving
it. That's
on.
literally, he
You're your
actually
game
said
show
that's
host
the
show.
literal definition of inertia. And then Lowry's up there and
Andrew,
it's
you
like
need to
la la la
go.
la 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 la. That was wonderful. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Here at tinfoilsombrero.com, where we have a combined IQ of 8.
More questions. More questions.
My IQ is
No,
far above that.
no. It's at least 9.
I would say it's at least 40. All right?
Yeah.
Come on. Now.
They're in good shape.
Actually, you
talking
guys
about
wouldn't believe what my
combined,
IQ is. I'm not
I
even
don't
going to
even know.
say.
You know what? Fuck that. IQ numbers
It's-
and
IQ is
your
bullshit.
credit score are both bullshit. All right.
It's all bullshit.
Everybody
It's
needs
just
to
made up
wake and
numbers.
Realize they made up
Yeah,
these numbers.
yeah,
And they were like,
yeah.
I think you should give you a number, and we're going to score you so you feel less than the person sitting next to you.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what they do.
Well, I've
That's
been
fine.
tested
So they
twice.
can hit you against the person sitting next to you.
I've
It
been
does,
tested
indeed.
twice and only got 4 points less the second time. So there is something there, but it only means
Well, but again,
intelligence
it's-
quotient. It doesn't mean how smart you are. It means how much capacity you have for knowledge.
Or how much capacity you have for being programmed.
Yeah,
or
right.
unprogrammed.
Yeah.
It's that too. Yeah, you can read it
'Cause that's
backwards.
that's part of learning.
That would be
It's how well you can
intelligence
unprogram.
inertia.
Talk about that, but
Right.
Okay, next
Well,
question. Here
Well,
we
there's
go.
a reason why I'm not giving you the number.
all right.
Like your phone number?
I'm gonna skip over.
Andrew.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna do it.
No. We're sorry.
Yep.
Mute.
Let's go. Come on.
Mute.
All right, Andrew, here we go. What you got? Give us
What
another
is the name of the effect that causes a moving sound source to change its pitch
one. Doppler.
as it approaches or moves away?
Doppler.
Beating.
Is that Doppler? Shit, is that Doppler? It's Doppler.
Beating.
Oh,
That's an easy one. Yeah, it's the Doppler.
Doppler. Yeah.
You guys
All
know
right,
what
next
beating
question
is?
Like, did you like read a dictionary?
thought you
and all this
muted.
stuff? Like,
No, I have these. I'll go live right
Like, how
now.
do you
if
get
you
to
want.
the
You
No,
unmuted to answer the question, Lowry. Damn, dude. Whoa. Whoa. I thought you muted. Shut the fuck
All right,
up.
so this was not gonna be so
okay, hold on.
easy. Remember, these are paradoxes. And
Rico, I
Sorry,
love you, buddy.
DJ. Sorry,
I love you, buddy.
I'm really trying. I hope. That was the first one in a while.
You know what? I take back last week's rant. The show has been stolen from me.
You are welcome.
What
Okay, Andrew, here we go.
paradox questions whether a ship that has all of its parts replaced over time remains the same ship?
Oh, I have never heard this one.
I asked this on Discord and like 5 people got it pretty quickly.
Is this like a sailor's piece of information that,
Oh, I
like,
didn't
if you,
hear it.
Question if necessary.
A siren?
What
No.
paradox questions whether a ship that has all of its parts replaced over time remains the same ship?
Replacement theory?
Unfortunately, not. I'll move on. It's the ship of.
You should
Go.
tell it. You should answer. No, can
What
you
is
please let us just give us a clue?
It's the
A
ship
clue.
of.
You got a clue?
The ship of bullshit? What? Like
No, it's
what?
the ship of Thesis. It's a great-
Thesis?
Okay, that
Hey,
is,
Nico, that's what I was going to say, but I didn't want to bum DJ out because I'm trying to get through a whole show without saying anything vile.
okay. Like
right.
Well, you
I
got 5 minutes.
okay, the Theasis. Who the hell names their ship the Theasis? Oh, I'm just kidding.
They're
And
Greek.
then they're gonna what? Like why? What the fuck is a Theasis?
You tell him, Nicole.
Seriously, like who makes that up? And they're like, oh, today I'm just gonna write about the Theasis.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's gonna be my
Theasis.
ship, and I'm gonna create a paradox about
It's
it.
probably like some
Who wakes up
super
and does
sexual
this?
term in Greek that we're like not aware
I don't
of.
know.
What? Like, why? I don't get
Oh.
it.
I
There
think
is a
trivia
creative
quickly
agency in
got
Hollywood.
completed Quickly. All right,
Here at
so-
tinfoilsombrero.com, where we're just idiots.
We don't have a website,
Hey now,
by the way.
you know, I represent that comment. Wait,
All
what?
right.
Okay.
You resemble
Yes.
that?
On. What principle explains why airplanes generate lift?
It's airfoil. It's it's the airfoil. If there's less pressure on top than there is on the bottom, what is that? Is there a word for that other than?
What principle explains why airplanes generate lift?
Well, lift is the answer to the question. It's
Principle.
weird.
Gravity.
Oh, it's a
No, it's,
speed.
No, you just have it's an
Because
airfoil, so you have
the
less
Right,
air
pressure on
brothers.
top.
below is fat traveling faster than the air above.
Yeah.
Oh, is
create
it
an
like
airfoil.
centrifugal force or something like that?
No,
No.
it's you've got because of the shape of the
All
wing.
right, we're never gonna get it. What is it?
What is it?
Aerodynamics.
It's,
Aerodynamics?
Bernoulli's principle.
Bernoulli's.
Okay,
so
yeah,
these
well,
name, these
whatever.
name ones
He
are
used
like,
aerodynamics.
One.
He
man.
whatever. That
I
guy
don't care
used
about the guy who
I don't care about
thinks
the
he
guy
invented it. I don't give a
who
shit about that guy. I
Bernoulli,
just
he's a
know that
piece
it's
of
Yeah,
shit.
like, hi,
fuck
nice
that
to
guy.
meet you.
All I
Can
want
met
is
him on the
like I
street?
know that
No. Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, DJ.
Bernoulli can take a fucking flying
sorry.
leap as far as
There's
I'm
not even one
Is he
pop
even
culture
here
question
still?
in this whole
Oh, he
trivia
is still
show.
here. Okay, perfect. He's perfect. He's still here. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not trying to upset you.
Yeah, we're just...
This is the old trivia, and most people got it right. Sorry.
Yeah,
but-
well, you're on the wrong podcast for that. Like, just
Well, no, but there's only like
Remember
5
that
or
40
6 people
number?
here at the moment.
But wasn't I describing the airfoil? Wasn't I describing that? I don't need a name or some fake dude that invented it because it was probably already there before he even lived or if he ever lived. So
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
just
More
named it like
important how it
Theasis.
happens versus who fucking named that shit.
yeah, that should be worth at least 1 point. You know, what I mean, like it's an airfoil.
Half a point, but
Half a point. Okay.
Okay, no, let's
Well,
just
if you
round
guys
up.
want to,
Let's
you
just
can join
round
into
up,
the
you guys.
Discord
Round up to
chat
one.
or whoever's live streaming it, and I will be giving away $50 in cash to whoever wins.
Oh, that's nice.
Dude, you should give me $50 for just participating, okay?
I'll give you $50 if you need $50.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, dude.
Hear
I'll
that?
give you
Mark
50
that down,
bucks if you
Nicole.
give me 50
I need
bucks.
more than
I'm
50
down.
bucks, Andrew. How much are you willing to give me?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a trust building exercise? You give me 50
Trust
bucks. I'll give you
building.
Look, I
50 bucks
answered
for-
some questions right. I'll get more right. I'm not cheating. That's
This
loyalty.
contest was
That's
rigged.
true.
Not even one pop culture question.
Yeah, I didn't even
Oh,
participate. At least you
wow.
gave
Now,
me
let's
Alright.
give,
reward
Even
let's
money.
give
like-
DJ a pop culture question. You got one, Andrew? Let's do a pop culture
Get it.
question.
I love that. I love that I'm doing so good for DJ, and everyone else is losing it with their f bombs.
I'm sorry, DJ.
Hey,
Well,
Larry, I
I'm
can
sorry.
actually go back to the previous
Construction,
questions that I
that's,
had with you and Crumb
what
and
I
ask
do.
you those again.
It makes
No,
me wonder
he
what have I
already
been
knows
paying
those.
attention to all this
That
time.
would be
I don't
cheat.
know.
That would
No,
be
then
cheating
you just have
for
to
me.
not talk.
That would be
Didn't you have
cheating.
to go,
so-
Andrew? I'm not trying to like force you out the door, dude, but I'm not trying to be like.
No, I've got to get ready for the next one.
let's do a pop culture question, and I'll stay out of it because I already went through your pop culture
I
question,
have a
so I'll mute.
question.
Okay.
A trivia question?
Which paradox suggests that all swans must be white if every swan we've seen is white, ignoring the possibility of counterexamples?
Black Swan?
Swan Lake.
That's it's the black swan paradox. Okay. That was
The answer was in the question.
That was pop
Yeah, I
Holy
know.
crap, I got one. Oh my god.
Dude, you totally watched that trivia and you knew it.
Yes, ma'am.
what fallacy occurs
See how
when
honest we
someone
are, Andrew? Do you see that? Honesty.
I'm just reading my screen. I don't know. What fallacy occurs when someone rejects a claim because it comes from a biased source?
Insurance.
This is where Witsit would excel.
Appeal to authority complex? Is that the one? That doesn't sound right.
I'll repeat
Would
it
you?
again. What fallacy occurs when someone rejects a claim because it comes from a biased source?
Bias
Narcissism.
source. Oh.
Bias.
It's always going to be an appeal to something fallacy. And what are
Well,
you
it's
appealing
genetic
to?
fallacy. No one's going to get it.
No, I would never have gotten that one. I've never even heard the genetic fallacy.
This is
Ooh,
pop
wow.
culture?
Okay. No, that was
No.
Genetic
fallacy.
or phonetic?
Genetic.
Genetic.
Genetic. Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, that's a good one.
What?
Which effect explains why time moves slower for objects moving closer to the speed of light?
Relativity. Oh my God.
Nope.
I was actually gonna say Salvador.
It's not
Dali.
relativity? Oh, it's a fallacy.
Okay.
Right. Come on.
What pop star is commonly forgotten in the Britney Madonna kiss of the early 2000s?
Aaliyah?
Mm.
Oh, I know this
Yeah.
Oh
one.
wait, it was
I got nothing.
She's in the Material Girl video.
I don't.
All right, so
Oh my
I'm
God,
going
this
to
is
end
a
the
good
trivia
question,
right
actually.
there.
Christina
If you guys want
Aguilera.
to continue with the
Christina
trivia,
Aguilera.
Great questions, Andrew.
Oh, in the Britney
Andrew.
Spears thing.
Hey, everybody,
Yeah.
everybody, chill out. Andrew, thank you so much. It was good to see you again tonight.
See,
wish you
that's a
luck with
pop
your-
culture question, not that Andrew.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
do pop culture stuff, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made
Either
that one.
way-
up on the
DJ, you want
fly.
to do a pop culture trivia?
Andrew, thank you for joining us,
I'm
buddy.
going to
And,
stick around.
I
I'm
will.
not doing
Oh, I thought you
not
were
answer
gonna
a
do
single
some
one
more.
right.
How many
No,
more
no,
questions are you
Culture.
gonna
Unless
do?
it's from like the 90s, then maybe I might.
How
Yeah,
many
I'm
hundreds of
expecting early
questions do
2000s.
you
I
want?
don't know anything anymore.
Even flow.
Shit show sombrero is in effect tonight. Love you guys. I
Thank
really
you,
do.
everyone, for joining
Hell
us for
yeah.
another clean
Mhm.
cut
Shit show
episode
of the shittiest.
Shit Show
Are you
Sombrero.
guys
That is
ready
here,
for the
bro.
Shit
FE?
Show Sombrero.
Dude?
Say again, DJ.
FE is gonna get wild. Does everybody kind of realize this?
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Dude,
let's-
everything.
I was shaking
the Bible
yesterday.
says everything's supposed to get fucked up. Excuse me,
It's
messed
gonna
up.
get
Frenched
wild.
up.
Ready for the ride?
yeah.
It's
I mean,
all supposed to get
Yeehaw.
Frenched up right now.
Yeah, but all we have to do is observe it.
We just
Really?
Yeah, I
report on it.
called Nico.
Be in the world, not of the world, right?
There you
Be
go.
in the
Amen,
world,
brother.
not of the world.
Mhm.
So
Amen.
yeah.
Just sit back and watch
I had
it.
to-
we're just sit
sorry.
back
It's
and
hard.
watch it and protect ourselves until we lose our heads. Hey, it's a party, right?
Literally.
Yeah, that's
I had to call Nico and Lowry yesterday because I was shaking so bad I couldn't text over something that happened.
Man,
Like
I'm
I
sorry
literally
it
could
bothered you
not
that
type
much.
out a text. Like
I'm sorry.
it,
That really.
Actually, I
that
think
sucks.
that actually is because of the time. Like there was like a really big. I'm sorry, but like, there was like a really big shift in something. Like Alex and I did laundry, and it's still sitting on the floor because it was like I was walking up the stairs, and we live on the 4th floor of an industrial building, so the stairs are. There's like 11 steps and there's 4 floors, and so there's a lot of stairs. So it keeps us in shape, which is great. But oh my gosh, like it felt like the whole entire world was just like it felt like I was being like kind of like
Yes,
resisted
yes.
upon. And and then he was all shaking. He like when I handed him something and he was like shaking, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're shaking. And then I was like shaking. So before the show, I was just like all frustrated because I'm discombobulated. And I found myself like, oh, I'm going to go to like the store. And I like walked out the wrong way. And it's just, everything is backwards right now. It's bizarre. But there was some
I felt in slow motion
shit
yesterday and part of
in
today,
slow
for
motion.
sure.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
it was
hold on.
gnarly. Sorry.
Wait,
That's crazy.
and we were
Yeah.
walking to the store. I was walking to the store and it was really, really windy and it's cold here. And I thought to myself, I was like, oh my gosh, what if wind is time? And it's really windy because
Whoa, and
time
it's
is trying to
pushing
speed
time
up.
along.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, I have a theory I came up with a few years ago that is time exists as your heartbeat exists. So like, you know how
No,
like
time is,
dogs
no,
have
time
a heart
doesn't
a
exist.
faster heartbeat. That's why they get so scared when they're left alone. I have this theory that the rate of your heartbeat has something to do with your
That's
perception
not
of
a
time.
theory. That's called stress.
Well, time is going to start
What?
speeding up is what's
Then
happening.
wait a second. Can I just caveat that for a second?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
a child's heartbeat is much faster than ours, and everything I remember as a child is everything moved so much slower.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it took a lot
So
more time
I
for like
do
summer
hear what you're
vacations were
saying.
so long.
However, like driving places and different things, it was like, holy fuck, are we ever gonna get there? Sorry, DJ. Damn it.
It's not for
Yeah.
me. It's for you guys on
I'm-
good.
No, whatever. It's just how I communicate, man. I'm not trying to
I get it.
upset people.
We're all trying, dude.
Offense is taken, not given, but I'm just not trying to upset you. If you're offended, that's
No.
your own problem. But upsetting
No.
you, like, because I'm trying to be
Oh,
aggressive,
do not say that to DJ.
Well,
that I'm
Don't
trying
you
to be his
guys
friend.
realize
Well,
the
screw you
troll,
too,
the
man.
globe trolls want to use everything they can against the flat
Ah,
earthers.
come
so
on
just
now.
remember
so
that.
let them,
That's what
let them, let them, let
That's what they
them, let them
want.
do it. We don't have
I was-
control over
Well,
what
let
they
them
do.
tear us apart.
All we
So-
have to do
Yeah.
is
It's
just
going to
move
separate the
on.
wheat from the tares.
No,
I mean, come on.
let them. You have to use radical acceptance in this. You have to literally let it go, and it sucks, and it does hurt. But hold, and like if you can't deal with your emotions on it right now, hold space for them, and just be kind and be compassionate, because maybe that's what they were here to do. Maybe that's what we signed up for when we were all souls, and like
Yeah.
then we incarnated into this place of heaven on earth, because clearly everybody like all actually think the same. No, like we're here to experience and be kind and continue creating, and let's not create drama about thinking bad things and about making people feel shitty. That's their job. That's not ours. I'm not going to do that.
No, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. I want
And by
everyone
the
to
way,
be-
I was totally kidding. I know
Cool.
DJ's not that sensitive. I think he's more offended by some of my off-brand humor than my f-bombs.
I've never been offended.
Rico,
I've never been
Rico,
offended.
I'm gonna say it again. Offense taken, not given, and it doesn't sound like he's been offended.
I have not been.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're fine, dude. You're fine. I started that as a
But
joke. It
offense is
just got
taken,
carried
not
away.
given.
See, you're
Which,
trying
you know.
to like you're trying to justify like what you said based on somebody's judgment that you created in your head.
All right, if you're talking to me, absolutely. I do it
That's
all
exactly
the
what
time.
you did. Yeah,
I do
but,
it all
like,
the time.
Hey.
So now you're aware of it publicly. I'm sorry.
Fear.
Yeah.
Fear?
Can we talk about this personally on the phone and not
Sure.
here?
Do we
Sorry.
know what? Anybody know what the definition of fear is? Fear, or what I like to think the definition is? False evidence appearing real.
Yeah, that's what Dave Boy says too.
Fear,
Yeah.
right? And so
False evidence appearing real. Yes. And you know what I think there is? Drugs are really expensive.
they are. Well, it depends.
I love
who you
drugs.
know. It
How
really
you
just
feeling,
kinda
Andrew?
depends on how close to
Oh,
the grower
forgot
you
to take
can
it.
get.
Hey, I can remember coming home. I can remember coming home to a girlfriend saying, "I got good news and I got bad news." The bad news is
Uh-huh.
I spent all our money on drugs. The good news is we have drugs.
Oh my God.
All right, well, I need to take an exit at this point because I'm going to be getting ready for the actual live stream trivia, which the topic is going to be and I'll drop you guys the link if you want. It's going to
Yes,
be about
please.
math, ancient history, geography, biology, chemistry, and medicine.
Cool.
Okay, all
why
of
didn't
them
you
at
ask
the same
those
time?
questions? Dang it.
And
Hold on. Can you repeat that slower so I can say it out loud?
yes,
Math,
Geography,
history.
Yeah.
history.
math.
Okay, why?
Numbers.
All right, are you throwing
Each-
high school all into like one, like little area? Like, how are you doing
This
that?
was
Like,
a topic that
you're gonna just bounce around from each one, or is it just gonna be math? Are you gonna like pull it
He
out of a
does what he
hat? Like, what are you doing?
it's going to fluctuate
does.
back and forth.
What he wants.
How does it fluctuate exactly?
You're gonna have to show up to
What?
find out, Nicole.
Well, yeah, but like, what is the fallacy that you're using for the
There's no
fluctuation?
fallacy.
The randomization fallacy. All right.
Okay, so
I love you,
I
Andrew.
think
You're gonna
with
do
Andrew,
great.
it's the
And actually, you
Andrew has the phallic fallacy.
oh, what?
So-
That's a
that
new one.
escalated quickly.
Did you? I wish I had a soundbite for that. I wish I had a soundbite for that.
Oh,
Andrew, thank you. Thank you
yeah,
for.
I love the questions.
You're
I
gonna
actually
have to
did
go
good
back
for
and
some of them.
extract it.
I have a lot more. These are brand new ones that you guys haven't heard yet. And my sister had to help me write some of them because the lady that asked me to do this, Taylor, she's done
Taylor
Discord
Swift?
pretty often and she's done a lot of debates and things like that.
No, Taylor's on
I'm
Glowbusters.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I think so. That's the same Taylor, right? That's on Glowbusters.
Young blonde lady.
I'm pretty sure it's the same girl.
Sounds
I
like
don't
Taylor
think she's been
Swift.
on Bloodbusters, no.
I love Taylor Swift.
Anyways,
Oh my God, Taylor Swift. That's funny.
she is working on her PhD at the moment
You guys get
in
Oh.
biochemistry, and her
Baby,
husband.
Oh, what a
is
cute
also-
baby.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
I'm sorry, Andrew.
Alright,
I'm not listening to you because there was a
Sorry.
baby on the screen.
Okay.
That's. I'm really sorry. I didn't.
Isn't she
hear it.
beautiful? I'm
She's so
sorry.
cute.
Couldn't
Very, very,
Andrew,
very
you're
cute.
beautiful too, and I know, like when somebody asks you, where those questions, like, oh, there's a lot more of questions. There's a lot more questions for that one.
Commercial sound and
A lot
video
more.
is asking, "Where's the trivia in 1 hour?" Andrew,
It's
can
on
you just give us-
Discord.
that's
No, that was my question actually, because I have ADHD, so I actually don't do good at questions.
Oh.
I'm bad
Well,
at
to
it.
answer that
But
question to
he,
Nathan, I'm going to
gonna
be
be on
doing it on
Discord.
Discord, and many other people are probably going to be live streaming it.
but that's why I
but
was gonna
I
ask.
won't be. I'm the questionnaire, and we're going to
But
have
why can't
a
we? Can we restream it?
yes.
How? Can we? How?
Yeah.
We'll sort it out. You do this a lot, Andrew, so we're gonna figure it out in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, Amory wants him to have a segment, like a trivia segment, like a 5-minute segment every show.
That was a lot
I would
longer.
love that.
Was. Oh my God! Like, hold on.
Well, we kind of used up the whole trivia.
Like speed trivia.
Yeah, but I would love to do it every week. We sort of leaned on it tonight because it's such a shit show. When
It would be
2
fun
weeks in a
to
row,
do it on a
our show
different
prep
night.
is just fucking blew up in our heads, and so like we have to. This is 2 weeks of improvisation.
You guys,
now.
we're getting.
You know, I'm here helping you guys pick up the pieces.
Thank you, sir.
You know what? I did a giant puzzle. Speaking of pieces, I did a giant puzzle of Times Square. It took me literally like how many 4
Times
days or
Square.
something like that.
It's like 4
How many
days.
pieces
There's
was it?
one-
Like 3,000?
There's one DJ. I bit one piece missing
I love you
How many
guys.
pieces
from
is
this
it?
giant.
I love you,
puzzle of
DJ.
Times Square.
I love you guys.
How many is it?
We're gonna have to
And my
band together, guys.
perfectionist
It's all
Virgo,
good.
ADHD.
No, but how many?
I tried really hard
neurodivergent
tonight, DJ.
Brain,
Hey, I'm not
that
perfect
to me
either,
is
so
like,
I guess it's
okay,
all
I
fair
just have to
game.
accept the fact that
Okay.
this is cool.
Hey, just so everyone
I'm
knows, I'm
OCD
not
like a
perfect. I
mofo.
don't think I'm perfect. I think that we just,
I think
We
you're
never
perfect,
said you were
man.
perfect.
no.
You're good.
Imperfect.
We're just
spells
trying
I'm
not to
perfect.
upset you.
Oh no, I'm just letting you know that I
spells
actually went out of my way tonight.
You guys are sweet.
All it
yeah.
means is we're thinking about you, DJ. What means we care, which means we're connected somehow through the ether, right? Okay,
Yes.
so-
we are.
I'm through the internet
Well,
for sure.
No judgment on my end
The
at all. no matter
Ethernet.
what.
Ha.
No judgment.
I think my mom. I think Mombrero loves DJ more than me, and that kind of hurts. But I'm cool with it.
Sombrero.
God.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my god! All right, guys, we're
Moms
gonna
are
do
always going to have a favorite, Rico.
I just rolled my eyes again.
So, anyways, I will show you guys a link to where it's going to be
Call
shared out.
Guinness.
Yeah, Andrew, put it in the chat so everyone knows where to go. We're gonna go a little bit here longer. We're just gonna kind of see how this goes. And thank
Okay,
you
I'm
for-
freezing.
They're
I'm
not intended to be easy because Taylor is working her PhD in biochemistry, and her husband is almost done with medical school. So these questions are catered towards the request.
Oh my god, that's like totally easy to do. It's like,
Yeah,
whatever.
I had to call my sister and ask for help.
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
I mean,
hey guys, I'm going on mute because I want to ride my bicycle home because I can't feel my hands.
Bag.
okay, gotcha.
You can't feel your
also
hands?
that
That
like
doesn't sound healthy, dude.
I was just gonna say
I'm super cold.
there's the Glowbusters today, and we're also going to have Alan and Shane on in a couple weeks. We've got RG artist coming up on Sunday. We're going to be talking about some. Usually, this is the jacuzzi. This is where we don't do the tech stuff. You know, Glowbusters has that shit covered from the rip. You know, so like we're going to have Alan and Shane on there, and like we're going to talk about what I believe personally, and it's why I believe the things that I believe is the issue with relativity versus, and this is math shit, and I know it's not for our crowd, but it's really important.
I like math.
Yeah, and it's going to be really really special because like I understand this topic after so many years of I have a degree in biology, so I learned the scientific method. I knew physics. I went to the guitar. I just like the guitar, but like these guys have pretty much wrangled in where the crux really fucked up in the deception of the entire thing in physics, and it was really simple, and it was something that was right there in front of us the whole time from the Jesuit priest that said, "Hey, it's the Big Bang Theory." We got it. We got it right in our radar, figured it out, and then they went back through the literature and figured this stuff out. And from a historical standpoint, it will be a little bit math heavy, but like, honestly, if you could just like take your math filter off and just listen to what they're actually saying, what it is at the end of the day, the philosophy of the place that you walk around on, when you bramble around this place and you walk and you go buy stuff, or you go to a wedding, or you do things that are important to you, or you have a good time, you go out to the bar and drink a bunch, or play music, or playing shows like I do, whatever. Everything happens in this place where we live. It's where we live. And it's really important to understand where it is that we live and that you're not spinning. And they really, really are getting to a point now, to a razor sharp line, where they have got the exact point where it was figured out, where they lied, where they said, no, we have to go with this thing, or all of your jobs are gone and everything else is fooked. And then you move forward from there, and everyone bought it for 3 or 4 generations. And like Alan and Shane have this shit nailed. They basically, they were with Bob on Globe. They basically took over the baton from Bob at Globebusters, moved it along. And, I know a lot of times we're funny on here and we cuss a lot and we make a lot of jokes and whatever, but there's a serious undertone, even in our broadcast, that connects to Globebusters. It connects to the Sarge. It connects to a lot of people that are out there, and a lot of people don't agree. A lot of people have disagreements across the board, but at the end of the day, I'm like the gematria guy. Even when it comes to language, if you reduce it down to what actually happened, they've got it figured out within a few paragraphs. And we're going to have a really good time on that one. And like, maybe we'll talk this one out, as we go tonight, but we've got it figured out. We've got it nailed down there. Yeah. There's a lot of people bailing. There's a lot of people like scared to do this fight. And a lot of people scared because they don't understand the material. There's a lot of people scared because they just don't want to be in the fray. One of our dearest loved ones, she offed out, and it's okay. Wherever she's at, it's okay.
Okay.
We got a big fight coming up, and it's going to be a civil war.
It's not going to be a fight. It's not going to be a fight.
It's going to be
no, there's not, because all they did was they literally got turned off. Maybe they were NPCs parading as real people. Or maybe we're NPCs parading as real people, fighting NPCs, parading.
I'm an NPC.
Never mind. Anyway, just don't let.
Yes. I'm going
Just as a heads up, real quick, this is the last thing I'm going to say, is that I speak with Alan and Shane almost daily on Discord and through text and on the phone and whatnot. So I won't be very active during that stream.
Sure.
Only because I already know everything that they're going to say, or things I would already ask would already be answered. So I'll be there, but it's not going to be me being very active.
Okay, that's cool. And
So,
I'll tell you.
Can we talk? Can they talk about you?
Yeah. You know me.
You talk to them every day.
Hey, I have
All right,
something
now I'm
to
gonna have to
Andrew.
say two things.
Like,
Andrew.
I want to know.
Hold on one
Yes, sir.
second.
What do you
Can I
guys?
say something,
What do you guys talk about?
Hello. Oh my god, my hair.
Oh, look at that, DJ.
Oh,
That
okay,
is
so
glorious,
look,
dude.
turn the camera on. Okay, so this is
I don't
the real
see it.
DJ Curious hair, only on the sombrero. Would it be a pro?
That's gorgeous,
Um,
dude. What's the problem?
It's
So
awesome.
anyway, Andrew, just
It
make
is-
sure that you help set them up for success on their interview, so that way ask the questions that maybe none of us are getting to that you think are really good with explaining things. So you can do that, kick back, but like pay attention in the sense of like help us get the right content out that day.
Right. I
Did,
will do my best.
There you
did
go.
everybody else see
Okay,
DJ
bye.
just then?
Yes, two things. So
No,
uh,
I just had a spinning wheel of death when DJ.
no,
May
he's
have been
doing
on your
great.
phone.
He was
Might have
on
been
there.
on your phone.
No,
Bro,
it was
don't
his.
forget I'm
Andrew,
right here.
two things. I'd love to hook up with you offline, like viper_yahoo.com. That's my email. Let's chat. But then also,
Wait,
just
who?
to quote,
Me?
yeah, you, sir.
Nico froze.
Oh. Send me a DM.
DJ, that's weird. You just
I'll put it in the
froze
back
on
chat.
mine.
You'll find it.
Well,
And then also, just to quote someone, Samuel Clemens, your opinion of me is none of my business. And that's what I think a lot of people just kind of fall short on, is it's like, who gives a shit what you think? Like, this is where I'm at. This is what we, and if we don't get along, that's fine. But they want us focused on the 5% of things we don't agree on, and not the 95% of things we all agree on.
Copy that.
And we've got to get past
Samuel
that.
Clemens, also known as Samuel Linghorn Clemens.
Yes,
also known
sir.
as
Also
Mark
known
Twain.
as Mark Twain. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my
I knew
favorite-
you would know. No,
Come on,
that's
I'm
why I didn't use his pen
nerd.
name, because only uneducated people need his pen name. Beside the point. I appreciate your questions and stuff, man. It was great. It was
I
great.
just
And
thought it was Mark.
yeah.
Sorry to
Twain.
walk over everybody. Thank you so much for letting me hang out.
No, but guys, like when this stuff happens, we had a whole show planned, and like you guys come in and save the day. Everybody comes in and saves the day, and like I had a whole succession of things to talk about with Thunderchicken, and I guess we'll do that later in March or April. But even though it's kind of a shit show over here, we actually do have an underpinning of actual scientific knowledge. I understand the scientific method. I was educated in it. I chose to be a musician. That's what happened with me. But like
Can't
we can have
question science. That's not science.
that's not science. It's like one of those
Sorry.
things.
Fucking
Allow it, take it
piece
home.
of shit.
Okay, so I'm going to stick around after the stream ends, but I do actually want to speak with everyone in regards to one of the future guests that are coming up.
Okay.
In regards to the topic, and it's going to be super fun. I guarantee it.
It just totally went out.
And you'll know what I mean when I talk about it.
It froze.
I'm not going to.
You're not going to talk about it now. You're just going to leave us at a
I
cliffhanger.
can't. You cannot talk about it right now. No.
Dude.
So is this don't leave us
Talk about
complete
blue
mystery.
balls.
Like, is it a bad thing or a good thing?
It's a good thing.
Okay, great.
Positive?
That's all we care about.
It's going to be comedy.
Well, that's creepy. Alex grew another head. What the fuck is going on over there?
It's like
No,
from Men
it's
in
not
Black.
good. Well, maybe. I don't know.
You guys are from Men in Black.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
so-
maybe DJ
Look at
has
the
like
red
4
light.
legs all of a sudden. I don't know.
Has a what?
Yeah. Oh my god, the pug was my favorite. The National Enquirer. And he's like, I always thought those were true. The National
Yeah.
Enquirer. But
You're talking about Men in Black?
yes.
Oh, okay, got you. I was trying to get the context. I'm like,
I'm
Oh
giving
yeah,
you-
definitely. This guy's a guy, and then the dog starts talking. What are you
Yeah,
talking
Yeah,
about?
So good.
So good.
Well,
Oh my
just
gosh.
remember, like,
One
lots
of
of
the
alien
guys at the
tattoo
coffee
heads.
shop, the praying mantis ones, they're like, "Hey man, what's up?" Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I love that movie.
they were like this.
Hmm?
Yo, hey man, but they're praying mantises like this.
They're just like drinking coffee.
So
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
They were like the stoners.
I mean,
You guys
like,
are all
everybody
great.
has to wake
I
up
love
and
you all.
realize that
Thank
all of
you
these
so much
things
for
that we've
being
seen are
you.
actually real, and all of these things
Andrew.
are going to happen.
we'll see it. We'll see, Andrew. We'll catch up and everything. And you know,
And hey, Fathead, you didn't talk over anyone any more than we do. Like, so don't sweat that. You were an excellent guest.
we're a
you
shit
guys are
show over
You
here.
say it like I'm not here anymore. What the
You say
heck?
it's like it's a bad thing.
I'm not
Get the
even
hell
sure.
out of here,
Directly
fathead.
to
You
you.
were.
And what
You
kind of
were-
timeline
you
are you
were
in,
excellent.
Rico?
Are you,
We're still
last
here.
thing I'm gonna say, I swear to God,
Shit.
I'm
I
absolutely-
appreciate that,
I'm out.
Rico.
We're
Thank
in
you.
the good timeline.
You're welcome,
okay?
sir.
Like, we're in the good timeline. Like, we're gonna have a good
Fathead.
time. We're gonna have a good time. We're
Are
gonna have a
you-
good timeline
Are
here
you
on
an
the Sombrero, because imperfect spells I'm perfect.
That's the coldest show I've ever done.
I just froze too.
No,
so.
I can't feel
Good
my
night,
hands.
everybody.
So my computer froze.
Are you out, DJ?
Go.
Love you, buddy.
I love you, DJ.
Love you, buddy.
Love you guys
Cheers,
too.
man.
It's gonna get wild. You're right.
It's gonna get weird.
Well,
Hang in
hold
there.
on
We
to your
should
butt.
write a bingo card for it.
Yep.
Praise
Cheers,
the
man.
Lord.
Yes.
Amen.
Hey, pup.
I gotta find it. I gotta find an outro.
Hey, you know what?
for you guys.
Like, I know people talk about the rapture and all this stuff, and depending on who you talk to, that doesn't even exist. And I haven't fully made it through every verse of the Bible, so I'm still studying, right? But
Yep.
I know I'm here to pick up my sword and sell my cloak. Well, get that in the other order. Sorry, sell my
Understand.
cloak and buy a sword, and I'm here to fight in God's army. So I don't know
Dude,
about
you can
y'all, but
forge a sword.
it's gonna
Yeah,
suck.
and-
No, here's the thing, Nicole. Today's swords are not the swords of yesteryear. In today's swords, they use precious metals and things. They use high velocity and things to accelerate said precious metals, and that's you can't just forge those per se.
Well,
you
I
want
believe
them
it's
to be-
pronounced sword.
A sword? I see your sword is as big as mine.
Is that Spaceballs?
Yeah, oh
It's
yeah, it
Spaceballs.
is.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
Spaceballs.
love
me
you
some
guys.
Mel Bricks, Jewish bastard.
Tell me we don't have the best show ever. I dare you. I dare you.
Yeah.
Jammed.
I-
Sir, we've been jammed. The raspberries. There's only one man fiendish enough to give me the raspberries.
Can you imagine?
stop.
Can you imagine?
Okay, now I've got to rewatch that movie.
It's so good.
It's
Oh, I love
been
it.
years since I've seen it. That
Oh,
big
it's
ass
one of my
helmet.
favorite.
Jabba the Hutt. Or no, Pizza the Hut.
Ew, gross.
Yeah,
No, that's
it's
my
Pizza
name.
the Hut.
Barf.
It's Pizza the Hut.
I'm a Mog.
Yeah.
Man, half
Um,
dog. I'm a Mog. I'm my own best friend.
I got a
Sorry,
love
sorry.
for all of you
I'll
guys and everybody else. Visit Fathead on there and jamming on the plane. Maybe
Heck
we'll be
yeah,
there.
man.
We're working
Jamming
on it.
the plane. Jamming the
There's
plane.
a lot of
I'm
stuff
sorry.
coming up. There's going to be a lot of bullshit in the next couple of weeks.
Bullshit.
It's going to suck, and you're going to be like, "What the hell actually happened?" And we're going to be like, "Okay," but we've been through this before. It's all good. Just like hang in there, keep your chins up, and keep your eyes open, and use your senses, and just like say what you see and see what you say, and like ask other people about what they think, and you'll get your answer or you won't, and you're still walking through life actually using your senses as opposed to being an NPC. So there's my sign off.
Yeah.
And you know what? Before I sign,
age of discernment.
Use discernment. Yeah, go ahead, Rico.
Golden
What do you got?
age of discernment.
I just want to say before we sign off, I don't care about what you think about cosmology. I still love her. I don't want to lose friends over this big divide.
Yep,
Like, friends mean so much more to me than the fucking, sorry, Deej, the effing shape of the earth.
Yep,
like,
indeed.
Like, I don't want to lose
95%
friends.
versus 5%. I'm telling you, man. We've got to focus on the 95%.
I feel like I'm losing friends though, like
We
all at
can't lose the
once.
friends. That's what I'm saying.
There's
We
no
can't.
such thing
We've
as
gotta
that. You don't worry
focus.
about that, Rico.
We've got to focus on the 95%.
Say again,
Globe versus
Lowry.
I just don't worry about it, buddy. We're in good shape. Everybody, you're in good shape. Just keep your spiritual grounding and pay attention to the facts. That's all that matters. Just pay
Well,
attention to the facts.
That's
Hey,
why my
Rico,
hands
it's
were
okay you feel
shaking
like that. How about
yesterday.
that? It's okay that you feel like that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Nico. You're such
You
a
have
beautiful,
friends?
wonderful person.
Don't
You have
dip,
friends?
Rico. Stay in the back chat.
Yeah. And we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. It was a usual thing tonight. We love you guys. Bye. Mwah.
Love you guys. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, the bonnie boat was one as we sail into the mystic. Oh, I can now hear the sailors cry, smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. And where that foghorn blows, I will be coming home. Yeah, when the foghorn blows, I wanna hear it. I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. Yeah, magnificently we will fold into the mystic. Where that foghorn blows, you know I will be coming home. Yeah, when that foghorn whistle blows, I gotta hear it. I don't have to fear it, and I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And together we will float into the mystic. Come on, girl. Too late to stop now.
Love you guys. Bye.
Lowry can dance, by the way.
Thank you so much